Shit, I'm watching Facebook group, YouTube, and I got your page pulled up too, but I don't know which one you gonna watch.
I always watch the ATG shit. I
Yeah, that'd be the main one. I always got that pulled up. What you sipping on?
Huh?
What you sipping on?
What I'm sipping? No, I'm
Was
sipping on that hen.
of course,
Sipping on
of
that
course,
hen. And
of course.
then I got my motherfucking hen cigars. Got my little motherfucking
You
box
ain't
back.
about to spark though.
Shit.
You about to spark up on the pod?
Yes, sir, nigga.
You ain't about to spark, dog.
See, about to show you. About to show you.
You ain't about to spark up, man.
About to show you. Show you better than I can tell you.
You got pre-pod or nah? I
Well,
got one, but
you
I
go
don't know
first.
if you
I
have.
backdoor you. You pause.
Hey,
I
yo,
said pause, nigga. Chill. I said pill. I backdoor you.
oh.
Hey, that's the Houston
Uh,
saying, dog. We used to be like, we'll backdoor you after the
I
nigga do something.
backdoor you. um, give me five of your go-to restaurants.
What kind of restaurants, though? Talk to me.
Any not no like motherfucking shit you can
44.
drive through, huh?
Oh, no drive through shit. No
No
Sonic.
drive through shit.
That's crazy because
Yeah,
I had a
no.
question. I had a question similar to some bullshit like that, but uh, it wasn't a pre-pod question. It was just something I was thinking about when I was driving past it. But my
Oh,
five
okay.
go-to restaurants, number one,
Yeah,
off tops, Benny Hunter.
Benny. Okay,
That's a
I
that's
should
a
have known
family.
that.
Yeah, that's a family tradition, dog. We've been doing that. My mama took me when I was a kid. Benny Hunter used to be a what did they say? Who said that? Help me, T. The ladies on the parking lot.
What happened?
Somebody said a comment. I can't. I ain't. I was put on.
Kodo. He said, "Remember what happened last time? Help me, T. Lays on the parking lot." Oh, he
What are you
talking
talking about?
about you
What are you talking about? What happened?
when you was off the eddies, the edibles.
Oh,
That's the only thing I can think of.
but yeah, Benny Hunter when it used to be a top restaurant back in the day. Before now, it's like bullshit. So that's always
Mm,
been the family tradition.
okay, that's one.
That's like number one. I say number two at this present time is gonna be Texas Roadhouse. Gotta get your gotta get the biscuits,
Ooh.
baby. Gotta get the biscuits.
Okay. So
Uh,
we got Benny Hanna, we got Texas Roadhouse.
three. You
What else
said
you
top
got?
five.
You want me to give you mine?
Yeah, you give me yours, then I ain't gonna say backdoor you. I say something else.
All right. So this no particular order. So
Yeah.
Texas Road, I got that up there too because of the catfish.
Mhm.
If y'all out there, y'all fuck with Texas Roadhouse, don't sleep on the catfish. Um, I got hot and juicy. That's up there. I got native. That's number three. gotta go, gotta go with native, dog.
Woo! Of course.
Motherfucking lemon pepper wings. And the last two, I'm going Cooper's Hawk.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think I think we the same thing, minus a native.
Minus the native. And my last one is Orange Sky. That's the last
Man,
one.
Orange Sky used to be my spot. You know what I'm saying? You know that was my shit. But
Uh huh.
unfortunately, because they took away our dish, we kind of left them
What dish
alone.
they take away?
They used to have crab legs, but the crab legs was already peeled and dripped in some motherfucking butter that was they
And they took that shit away.
took it away, dog. And you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm going, I don't want a steak from Orange Sky. Like it was we probably gotta go back because it's been a
Been
few
a
years.
while. Yeah,
Since
it's been
your
a while
birthday.
since I've been there.
What birthday was
Yeah.
that?
Not last year, probably the year before.
No, it wasn't that one either, nigga.
Shit, I don't know that.
But yeah,
I
so
don't
that
know
was
that.
that was the last time I've been. So we probably got to just go see what the menu looking like. Um, I take out Orange Sky and take off Native. I keep Hot and Juicy because that shit is fire. So
Uh huh.
that's my third one. Fourth one will probably be.
Kodo said, you go to Benihana and let the chef squirt the liquid in your mouth. No,
Uh, oh, you sorry, mother midget, motherfucker. You fucking liar. That's what you is. You're a liar.
he's still bitter. Tori was good. Was good.
What
Cooper's
it do,
Hawk. You
Tori?
already know.
Hey,
Tori on the
what's
YouTube.
the Mexican? It's not a Mexican spot. I ain't gonna say. It's like an American with the tacos with the shrimp that's on the skillet. We went to it in Scottsdale after we left the gun range.
What the fuck is that?
Fuck. It's one. It's one in downtown Phoenix as well, and it's one at the Biltmore. Fucking god damn it. It's a taco spot, so they got coney instead tacos, and they got the shrimp that come out, nigga. That shit be spicy as fuck, and that shit.
Fuck, I know what you're talking about, but I can't.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right
now.
I can't put more detail in it, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I can't think of it right now. Damn, we ain't been there since then.
No, say you haven't.
Oh yeah, correction, I haven't. Kodo said that was 3 years ago.
Oh, okay, 3
My
years.
birthday
ago.
3 years ago.
Yep. So that spot that you know I'm talking about, I ain't really. Nigga, if I'm gonna say something off the rip, I'm just gonna say, nigga, brother's barbecue. Nah, I just played shit, my kitchen, nigga. My kitchen.
Your kitchen?
I'm nice in the kitchen when it's
I'm
time.
gonna hold you to it, man. Fight coming up, Garcia, Haney.
Nigga, shit,
Hey, you said you got fried shrimp on the menu. What else you got on it? Brisket? Did I hear brisket?
I'm nice in the kitchen. You'll see what's coming up.
We're gonna find out.
I'm nice in the kitchen.
Find out. You said what?
I'm nice in the kitchen, dog. When it's time to get in there.
When it's when it's time to get in there.
Time to get in there.
Oh man. Where we at? 740.
My pre-part question for you was, damn, I forgot it. I had it for you, dog. I had it for you. Oh my god. This will happen when you come unprepared, doing a whole bunch of bullshit, man.
You ain't got nothing for me.
I do, but I don't.
I might as well go ahead and get it started then. Yeah. If you ain't got nothing,
blaze it up.
There it is. Welcome to Against the Grain podcast. This is episode number 18. We are official podcast adults now, since this is number 18. We are your hosts. I am Terrence Thompson. This is H-Town, aka Brian Murray. I switched it up on you today.
Nah, dog, don't do that. It's B Murph from the third.
It's B Murph from the third. Hey, man, got a pretty good show. We appreciate y'all tapping in, joining us on Wednesday night, April 3rd. Rent was due 2 days ago. I felt that one, bro.
Did you?
DJ.
You.
Man, it's due, man. It's due. Yeah. Hey, man, 2 quick announcements. I don't know if you got something, but 2 quick announcements. First one, rest in peace, man. Vontae Davis. NFL football player, played for Indianapolis and Buffalo. I'm not sure where else he played, man. Going too young, man. I'm not sure the circumstances or details surrounding his passing, but thoughts and prayers go out to his family, man. That was tough to see. It did happen on April 1st, the whole April Fool's thing. We was hoping it was, a hoax or whatever, but turned out to be true, man. So, like I said, thoughts and prayers go out to that man's family. Family, friends, and loved ones, man. Next announcement, NFL Draftcast, man. We're on a countdown. April 25th. We got 22 days left, man. We're going to be live during the NFL Draft, first round only. We're going to have the draft pulled up. We're going to go ahead and try to predict each team's pick and then react to each team's pick. If you're a fan of the team, they got a pick in the first round. We ask y'all pop in, go ahead and discuss that pick with us, man. Absolutely. But without further ado, first topic. Y'all see the man's background? You see the hat?
Hey, hold on. Before we take, we got a shot.
Hold on.
Shot.
Gotta
take the shot.
I gotta get my cup. It's in the cup. It's in the cup.
All right. Well, this ain't even a full shot. So cheers to episode 18.
There it is. All right, man. You a Texans fan, brother? I'm gonna let you go ahead and take the lead on this one.
Man, I appreciate it, dog. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good way to wake up to some good news, man. I have woke up to some good news in a little hot minute. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
uh, now, you know what I'm saying, leading up to what is it called? Off season, what's the shit called when they doing all these off season moves?
Free agency,
Free
NFL free
agent.
agency.
I told you I did not want no diva receiver, dog. I didn't want to
You
mess up.
sure did.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to mess up.
You've been saying that. I don't want no divas.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to mess up the core. You don't want that shit to come on your young quarterback going into his second season. Niggas be crying for the ball. Niggas don't know how to act. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If it out of any receiver that I would have wanted out of free agent, it would have been Mike Evans. Only because I haven't seen a diva, it showcase, you know what I'm saying, to the public for what we see, all that shit. Again, he may do it behind closed doors, which I would love, but
the diva traits ain't really there with Mike.
Right. But god damn it, with that being said, hey man, I think it's a good addition.
What you think? Come on.
It's a good addition.
Say it, goddamn it. Say it with your chest too.
It's kind of no. See, look, I ain't talking Super Bowl. You already know I said not so fast earlier.
I am.
Don't risk. Don't put that on us, dog. I get it. Sometimes you may be some good shit, but we don't want that right now. We trying to fly under. Niggas didn't put us. They didn't.
You can't fly under. How you gonna fly under the radar? Y'all
fuck that, man. They didn't up our Super Bowl, all this shit. Nah, man. Let us stay under. Let us stay under, dog. Let us stay under. Let us chill. This is the first time like I feel like we like really a contender. You know what I'm saying? Like a contender where we could possibly win this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So
you don't think y'all a contender? Y'all was a contender last year.
So
you went to the divisional game, damn near the championship game.
There's a contender, then there's a pretender. And last year we was pretenders. We wasn't ready. We was not ready.
Okay.
100% we was not ready.
Okay.
Just look. Start from the top. So I ain't gonna say too much about, you know what I'm saying, D'Amico, but the OC, he didn't remember. He was too busy out there trying to get the Panthers job, trying to get other jobs. He wasn't ready. Right. He was a rookie OC. So look, man, shit like that, we wasn't ready, dog. I get we had a good season, dog. It was a solid season. And that's what made everybody say, yo, look, I want to come to Texas. Everybody want to got their hat in the motherfucking Texans. Let's just chill, baby. I see playoffs. I just hope the ball
clearly, especially in the fucking AFC South. I mean, that's a gimme.
Chill out. Don't.
That's a gimme. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, this is our division. Come on, chill out. I just hope everybody, you know what I'm saying. I hope the receiving core, they go to dinner tomorrow night, tonight, however you want to put it. They talk about it and just understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That there's a hierarchy, and the hierarchy is Stephon Diggs.
Clearly.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody else fall in line. Just fall in line.
Okay. And what? Good things. Good things will happen.
If that happens,
then what?
So look.
Give me a prediction. You said playoffs, but what? Just wild card? What? Divisional?
Okay, so first we stay healthy as long as we healthy.
Of course. We
got whatever his name is, Hunter on the other side of our other rookie. Whatever the fuck.
Will Anderson.
Will Anderson. So that's good. You know what I'm saying? Now we coming from both sides, baby. We about to run the train. Choo choo.
No Diddy.
So I like the DNs. They stay healthy. We good. We got a little beef up there. You know what I'm saying? It was a good little big boy in the middle. Linebacker core. We lost somebody to the Vikings, but we still had another outside linebacker that I like. The DBs, Stingley cool.
Y'all lost Nelson, right? The corner.
No, we still got Nelson. No, we still got Nelson.
You sure about that?
Hold on.
Might wanna double check that.
Maybe. Okay, whatever.
Can we get some help in the comments?
We got Stingley. We got Okuda. You know what I'm saying? Okuda, you know what I'm saying? He's a couple of miles up from Houston. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I like it. As long as the offense, as long as these niggas just don't get too high, don't get too low. Just be right there, baby. You be right here. Shoo, we taking off, baby.
To the sky.
What a Super Bowl is next year? Where is that?
Shit, I can't remember.
I'm gonna tell you this much though.
What up?
This team right here go to the Super Bowl.
You there?
I'm there. I'm gonna be in the bleeds, but I'm there. I'm gonna be in the motherfucking breeze.
You're gonna be up top.
I'm on top, nigga. Shit, nigga. I ain't got 10 bands per ticket, 15, 20
Yeah,
all
that
that shit.
thing. Yeah,
I be at the top.
depending.
But I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I like watching games from the top anyway, though, because you get to see the whole, you
You
know what I'm
get to
saying, the
see
whole shit.
everything.
Put me on a
Mm,
50 and put me up top, and I like it like that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't want to be low. I don't like being low. I like to be up top watching a motherfucking. Now I'm talking about a football game. It's a good feeling. So you know what? If we, you know, again, all we gotta do is stay healthy. CJ play how he played last year. We there, fam. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna keep
Hold
it
on,
real.
what's there? You keep saying we there. We shooting up, doing all this shit. Give me a prediction.
We gonna win the AFC and be in the Super Bowl.
Oh, so you going to the Super Bowl?
Is stay healthy.
Stay healthy.
The diva shit, stay out of the way.
Right.
And CJ played the way he played last year. He don't even gotta take another step up. All he gotta do is play the way he played last year because he got a better running back, and you just got a top-notch motherfucking receiver, dog.
Let's look at the offense. Fuck it. I mean, you got it right there in the background, but
and that's not even including Dalton. Oh, you got it right there. Dalton Sharp. Come on, dog. Nigga, those are some names. You know what I'm saying? On paper, those are names. Just gotta come together, baby.
Man. Tank Dell coming off an injury. Tank Dell coming off an injury, but you know, hopefully he'll be 100%.
It wasn't a crazy injury, like, you know,
tore his ACL.
No, it wasn't ACL. He tore his tibia, however the fuck you say the word.
You can't tear your tibia. That's a bone.
Or he broke his tibia, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, some kind of lower leg injury.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna be all right. He all right. He from Florida. We birthed him. We gave this nigga that. Now he got the Texas football in him, so now he ready to go. You know what I'm saying? We dog. You know what I'm saying? He good. You know what I'm saying? He went from Florida to Texas. Come on now.
Hey, I'm rocking with y'all.
Ooh, to win it or just go?
To go.
That's where I'm at.
Stay healthy, like you said. I think you said all key things. Stay healthy. Offense don't get too cute. CJ Stroud, at least stay on the same plane. Obviously, we want to see him progress and get better going into a sophomore year. But if he doesn't regress, start throwing picks and doing dumb shit, I think y'all going to be good, man. Mm-hmm. I think y'all going to be good, bro. Honestly. I mean, this is probably one of the fastest, if not the fastest rebuilds I've ever seen in my entire life. Just a year ago, y'all was a rebuild team. Where do they go from here? You got the number 2 pick in the draft. You pick CJ Stroud. You got a rookie coach. You got rookie receivers. You got, it's just youth all the way around. And for y'all to do what y'all did last year and then build on top of that, bringing in Mixon and Diggs, come on, fam. Come on, dog. And that weak-ass division against Jacksonville, the Colts, and Tennessee got weaker. The Colts, they hit or miss.
We gotta see what the rookie do.
Yeah, what's his name? Richardson.
Yeah.
When he coming back off injury. Jacksonville, we don't know, man. Trevor Lawrence, the jury is still out on him. He had a good year. Then last year, I don't know what the fuck he was doing last year. I have no clue. But they could be a dangerous team. So if anybody really gonna give y'all trouble, it's probably gonna be Jacksonville. But other than that, I don't know, man. I gotta look at y'all's schedule. I think that's gonna really determine, where y'all go from here.
Right.
But hopefully you get through training camp, no injuries, no bullshit. I'm always fearful of that, man. Mini camps, training camp, all the bullshit. I always get nervous about that, man. I'm cool with in-season injuries, but the preseason injuries is what fucked me up. That shit is tough, man. But Buffalo, man, they look a whole lot different now.
They do.
No Gabe Davis. No Stephon Diggs. They brought in Curtis Samuel. They still got Khalil Shakir. He's a nice receiver. And they brought in say it again?
Little light-skinned boy.
Yeah, they brought in Mac Hollins, and they still got the 2 tight ends. They got Dawson Knox and Kincaid, and they still got a nice running back in Cooks. So they still got a pretty decent team. Yeah, it's going to look a lot different, but I think a lot more of the burden is going to be on Josh Allen. Can he continue to produce?
He could still run that motherfucker. Somebody
Mm-hmm.
said 30 touchdowns. I don't see him throwing 30 TDs now.
4,030 tutties.
I can see the 4,000 maybe,
Okay.
but I don't see no damn 30 TDs that he throw. I don't see it because he uses his legs a lot.
Yeah. I don't know. He gonna have to use his legs more, in my opinion. But I don't know, man. We're gonna see. It's gonna be an interesting season. That's still a tough division as well with Miami. So
Miami.
hey, don't sleep. Don't sleep on them Fins, man. That's all I got to say. Don't sleep. And the Jets, with Rodgers coming back.
Jets.
Don't sleep.
Jets, I can say. I don't know, man. Tua, he just.
You don't trust him.
Like sometimes he look like he good, just sometimes he. But you know what? I'm not gonna say Tua though. I don't like the Dolphins O line. That's what it is.
You think it's the O line?
Yeah, they O line.
I don't think it's the O line. I think a lot of it is Tua. To be honest with you. Like you said, he's inconsistent. He's up and down. There's games where he looked like one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Then there's other games where you're like, damn, bro. Like, the fuck is you doing? Bad throws, bad decisions. You know. So it's all up to him. It's all up to Tua, to be honest with you. It's his team. Their success lies within him. So we gonna see, man. We gonna see. But anything else you want to add, man, before we move on?
Did I have nothing? I'm good on that.
All right, man. So we moving on. We got March Madness, bro. We got the men's and the women's March Madness. So let me go ahead and get to the bracket for the men. I hope that's a little bigger. I know last week you was complaining.
Last week was a little tough, but this a little better.
Okay. So we starting with the men real quick because I think we're gonna spend a little bit more time on the women's bracket. So let's go ahead and get the men out the way, man.
I'm gonna keep mine simple. I'm just gonna keep mine real simple. I'm gonna let you take off.
Yeah. So what do we have? We had UConn and Illinois. This was the East region. UConn took care of business. That was easy work. As y'all can see, the score 77-52. They advanced to the Final Four. And then over in the South bracket, we had Duke and North Carolina State, man. It was sad to see my Dukies go down, man. But Zebo Jr. that boy different, bruh. He different, man. They couldn't stop him. Filipowski couldn't stop him. He was down there. Footwork is crazy. For a dude that size, man, you just look at him. He one of them dudes where you just out at the playground and you look at him like, man, this nigga trash. And then he get on the court and he just start hitting you with all kinds of post moves. So rebounds, all kinds of shit. They didn't have an answer for him, man. The game was close, and then I don't know, like with 8 minutes left, NC State just started to pull away, and that was it. That was it, man. Duke couldn't do nothing with them. So they advanced to the Final Four. Final score 76-64. And then we go down to the Midwest region. This was a pretty good game. Number 1 seed Purdue versus number 2 seed Tennessee. Purdue pulled that out. Edey did his thing. Final score was 72-66. And then over in the West region, we had Bama versus Clemson. Bama, man, I've become a fan of them low key. They got some nice players, man. I think Clemson was favored in the game, if I'm not mistaken. It was a close game. It went down to the wire. But as y'all can see, Alabama pulled that out, man. 89-82 to advance to the Final Four. So here we go. Final Four, we got number 1 seed UConn versus number 4 seed Alabama. That's a tough draw for Bama, man. What you got on this game? What's your prediction?
I'm gonna go with the underdogs. I'm gonna go with the dogs and take.
You going with Bama?
Take Bama.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna go with the underdogs. I like the underdog story a lot of times.
So you going against the grain?
You know I do, baby. Every time.
Man. Damn, this is a tough one, man. UConn got a nice squad, nice complete team. They've been doing anything all year, but Not so fast, my friend.
Let's
I'm a ride with you, brother.
get it.
I'm with you against the grain.
Yes, sir.
Roll Tide. I
Old
wish I
time.
had the the Lee Corso head. go ahead. Go ahead and put the head on.
All
But
right.
yeah, man, I think Bama I just think they got heart, man. They got heart. I feel like they've had the toughest road, one of the toughest roads so far. They've had to persevere and overcome, a lot of adversity, man, throughout these games, and they had to dig deep. And I think that's, a recipe for success, in my opinion. And
Mm.
I think they can get that job done, man, and advance to the championship. And then on the other side, we got NC State and Purdue. Where you going, man? You still riding with Gen Zebo?
ATG. Let's go. I'm going
You
against the
going against the
grain. I'm going with baby Zebo.
Hey, and that's where I got to pause you on that one, man.
Oh
I
man.
gotta go Purdue, man. I'm sorry. I think
Mm.
Edie gonna be too much for it's gonna be a good matchup, man. Edie versus baby Zebo. That's gonna be a good ass matchup. But I think Edie gonna be too much for him, bro. He's just too polished, too much experience. Just
Polish.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be too much. If Zebo able to do his thing against Edie and they win that game, man, bruh, that's gonna be huge.
The Final Four is out here, correct?
Yes, the Final Four is out here in Phoenix, Arizona. Absolutely. We trying to get those tickets. So y'all got the plug on those. You know what I'm saying? Let us know. But yeah, man. So I'm looking at Bama versus Purdue. You looking at Bama versus NC State. And yeah, man, gonna be a good game. What's the date on these games?
4 Saturday.
April 6th. So
It's the
yeah,
first Saturday, right?
this weekend, both games. Both games. So yeah, man, those gonna be some good games for sure. So never thought I'd be saying this, but the women's bracket was the main event, in my opinion.
The motherfucking event, dog.
Let's go ahead and move over to the women's side, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man. So first, let's see what we had here. What is this? Regional one. So they even their regions is different. Regional one, which is in Albany. That was South Carolina versus Oregon State. South Carolina, man, undefeated. I think they like 35-0 or something. They just been smacking everybody. This game was actually kind of close, and then
They
South
ain't
Carolina
smack everybody though.
they smacked most of the people.
But
They've been smacking motherfuckers.
as you can see, Indiana gave them a run.
I'm not talking about during the tournament. I'm talking about throughout
Oh,
the season.
my bad, bro. My bad.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, Indiana game they gave them a little scare, something light. But they went on to the Elite Eight, got the job done against Oregon State. They advanced to the Final Four. I'm gonna say the best for last. So I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down. We had NC State. So we got the men's and women's North Carolina State in the Final Four. I
Yup.
can't say when the last time that happened. Tori, you're gonna have to help me out on that one. I know you're the expert when it comes to the women's NCAA.
But
But
you got it
what up?
this it's two teams though. It's two.
What you mean?
Both the Yukons in there too
Oh, the
though.
UConn too. Yeah, you right on that. I ain't get over there yet. You
All right.
right.
All right,
But
baby.
we had NC State over number one seed Texas. Obviously, that's an upset based on the seeding. So they advanced to the Final Four, and then we cross over to UConn and USC. Man, I didn't catch much of this game, but I mean, I don't know if you feel like this was an upset, given Juju and the rest of the USC. I know UConn, they had their player Paige. She got hurt last year, had a season-ending injury. She came back this year, been doing her thing. I caught
So,
kind of towards the end of the game, and I felt like it was a pretty good game overall.
right.
Some of
If
the shots
USC
that
would have won, it would have been an upset, but UConn was
you think
definitely
so, even
yeah.
though there was the top seed coming in.
Yeah. Juju, I mean, Juju is just kind of,
She a
she's the
freshman. She's still
right.
young.
Yeah, she a dog. She a dog, man. I think I seen somebody said they can leave after their freshman year.
I don't
I don't,
know.
I
I
don't
don't
know
know
how true
about
that
that
is,
one.
but
I don't know about
she,
that one. Maybe
she
they
a
maybe
dog.
they changed the rule or something. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I could have been reading wrong. I'd be fucking up. But yeah, she a dog, man. I didn't get to see that game. After the main event, I went to the game, so I didn't even watch that game. I was kind of upset I didn't, but
Yeah, because that game came on after the other game,
right,
right?
yeah.
LSU Iowa. Okay. So yeah, man, they advanced to the Final Four. UConn. So obviously they're gonna be a force to be reckoned with. And then we move on to the main event. Iowa versus LSU. Caitlin Clark versus Angel
No,
Reese.
her name is Caitlin Curry Clark. Get that shit right.
My bad. I stand corrected. Caitlin Curry Clark. Hey man, let's go ahead and look at this box score real quick, man. This was a good ass game. Obviously, this was a rematch from last year. Um, LSU beat them last year. Caitlin Clark, she took her L like I don't want to say like a man. She took her L like a woman. And
Mhm.
she vowed to come back, man, and avenge that L last year. And she did just that. So looking at the box score here, man, she went 9 for 20 from three. But them
Did you,
9 threes felt like daggers, man. Each and every one of them.
you see her workout? You see what she do?
No, I have not seen her workout.
So
So you're gonna have to bring me up to speed on that one.
100 threes. She got to shoot 100 threes.
100
But
threes a day.
yes, but it's so you run from
Oh,
baseline
she going back and forth.
back and
Okay.
forth. 100 threes,
Okay.
100 mid range, 100 free throw
Ooh. Ooh. Hey, the
until
work
her
shows,
workout
man.
complete. And so they show like her little thing, her breakdown. I think
Uh-huh.
she was like, I think she was damn near 50% from all three things.
Man.
Besides the free throw shit, she was like in
Right.
the, and the I think she was like 80 something, like 89, some shit like that.
Well, she was higher than that. She if you talking about this game, she went
I know I'm not talking about the
67.
game. I'm talking about her workout. So this is her
Oh, during the
daily
workout.
work.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. Got you.
You know what
Got
I'm
you.
saying? So the
Okay.
way she's balling, like you can tell, dog. Like that shit is she put the
Yeah.
work in. I was rooting for the home team. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta stick with my
Which is
people,
which is who?
the black people, most
Oh, okay. I just
the
want you,
dominant black girls,
I
the
just
home
want you to go
team.
ahead and clear that one up.
Oh, I'm gonna clarify, baby. I'm all
Okay.
hey, they black, I'm black. I always go for the black people. That's just the way it should go. But
Mm-hmm.
I was rooting for the black people. I wanted them to win, but I was cheering for Caitlin. I like what she's doing because
Mm-hmm.
she's kind of gonna be like the main person to change their game to make them
Mm-hmm.
get more money. So I'm cheering for that. You know what I'm saying? Like when they do the comparison for Duck from fuck you track. When they do the comparison from the NBA contracts to the women contracts, like that shit is damn near like laughable, fam. That's just not even fair. But so I want her to be the person who changed their salary, bro. It needs to
Mm-hmm.
happen,
Yeah.
and hopefully, I know I'm getting ahead of myself of what we want to talk about. Hopefully,
No, you good.
she takes that big three contract
Yeah. Yeah,
and
we'll get
make
there.
them change it. Because if not, then they gonna stick. If she gets into the game, think about her first day on a WNBA court. That shit gonna be national televised.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody gonna be glued in.
Right.
So when it's like that, that gets you. That's how the money come in. That's how they get more money.
Mm-hmm.
But if she say, you know what, I'm gonna wait a season. I'm gonna take this five mil from Ice Cube and
Mm-hmm.
let them, you know what I'm saying, and make them understand like they need more money. If not, then the WNBA gonna kind of go to shit.
Mm. Yeah, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there, man. But anything else you wanted to add regarding the game itself?
So much the game, no, but the after part again. I'm rooting for the home team, and
Mm-hmm.
I said I wasn't gonna say nothing bad about what her name, what she call herself,
Angel
the Bayou Princess or some shit like that.
something like that. She
I,
sat the crown on the bench pregame, and
yeah,
that came back to bite her.
right. So I didn't like the whole part where she was trying to kind of like play the victim card,
Uh-huh.
in the press conference
Yeah.
because you know what I'm saying. You don't have that type of card any other time. When y'all won last year, you did all this
Right.
turmoil, all that
Right.
shit. I didn't like that
Right.
so much, and I'm mad. I even got to speak bad on the sister, but I'm just saying, like,
Exactly.
you gotta take your licking, baby girl. Come on, take your licking and keep it pushing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Then
Yeah.
on the other hand, I didn't
Mm-hmm.
like I didn't like the W people coming out. You know what I'm saying? Trying to disrespect LSU for not being out there for the national anthem. I don't know if you've seen that. They making a
Nah,
whole
I didn't see
bunch
that
of
one.
comments. Always been a whole bunch. So LSU didn't. They wasn't there for the national anthem. They was in the locker room.
Mm,
So now the W people, who don't rock with us, is making all these old disrespectful comments and shit. You know what I'm saying?
uh-huh.
So I don't like that bullshit part. So, but hey, it was a great game though, man. I don't want to take away from it. Them girls was fighting, man. Like I like watching NBA. I mean, even women's basketball. Even when we go watch Tory basketball. I mean, I don't watch his daughters play a lot, but when I go see it,
Mm,
they be out there like being physical. They like way more
yeah,
physical than men. I don't
yeah.
know if because the refs allow them to be more physical, but that shit just, I'm like, dang, I like that shit. Them niggas be rugged in that motherfucker, dog. And this game right here, this was a nice game, dog. Clayton Clark, bro, she went the fuck off. I
Mm-hmm.
haven't been a fan so much of Miss Reese game because I think
Mm-hmm.
she too much of Draymond antics type shit instead of playing the game. But this game, she didn't do that. She balled. She did her
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
If she'd hit more of her free throws, this game would have been a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that in mind. She went like two or 10 from the free throw lines, or something like,
3 for 8.
oh, it's 3 for 8. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So the game could have been a little different. But she
Mm-hmm.
balled. She was getting rebounds. They had to double team them. Another part of the game I ain't like.
What's that?
I ain't gonna say the racist remark. The white girl should not. It shouldn't have been white on white crime. With white girl fighting Caitlin.
Van Lift.
What's her name?
Van Lift.
She
That's her
should not have.
last name.
She should not have been on Curry Clark.
On Caitlin. Yeah.
No, no, dog.
CC.
That was bad. That was bad for business. Come on, fam.
She was
Why?
cooking her, bro. She had her way. She did whatever the fuck she wanted.
Whatever she wanted, fam. She could have had more sense, but they was missing a few layups. You know what I'm saying? Easy
Yeah.
layups, dog. Like,
Yep.
boy,
Yep.
hey, that girl bad. So I hope next year they do the thing. I think this would it need to be next year. It need to be Caitlin Clark and what was the girl from this year from the WNBA with versus Steph. No,
Oh, Sabrina.
Sabrina.
I can't remember her last name. Tori,
Right.
you got to help me out.
It need to be Sabrina and Caitlin Clark versus
For
Steph
the
and
3-point
Dame.
contest.
Yeah, and Dame.
Yeah. Oh, Steph and Dame.
Either you go men against women, or you go,
Or you
you know what
split
I'm
it
saying?
up.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You break it up, and that
Yep.
shit. That's gonna be the best part of the motherfucking next season of the motherfucking
The
All-Star
All-Star
game.
weekend.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's what they
Yep.
need to do, dog.
Yeah.
That's what they need to do. Caitlin Clark,
Yeah,
I think, you know what I'm saying? Some people saying we jumping the gun too early,
Mm-hmm.
but that motherfucker cold, dog.
Yeah. She's
She
a
cold. When
dog,
I
bro.
say motherfucker, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just how I talk. She's a cold motherfucker, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, dog.
She a
She's
killer,
cold.
man. She a
She was
killer. She got
cold.
that dog in her, bro. She different, man. She's a generational talent, man. Like I mean, I'm a bro. Last year, I saw her play last year, and I was just like, man, she's just where she was pulling up from, and then the handles, her ability to get to the rim and create her own shot, create separation. I'm like, hey, this is not normal. Like I've seen a few women basketball players in the past, but this looks a little different to me. This don't look, you know what I mean? Like it was just something that separated her from everybody else on the court, man. And she showed that last year. I'm not too familiar with her sophomore year. Obviously, she did her thing this year, this particular game, going back to the box score here. She had 41 points and 12 assists. So she had a double-double. Early on the whole first half, man, she was getting her team involved. I'm watching the
Bro,
game and I'm like, she's not
don't get them
really
niggas involved.
but she did a good job of doing it
Yeah.
because every time she would penetrate, they would collapse onto her and she just letting the motherfuckers go. Easy layups for her teammates. And then she would just pick her spots. You know what I mean? She still shot a lot of shots, but it didn't feel like she took 23s. I'm looking at the box score here and I'm like, I don't remember her taking 20 fucking threes.
That's the same shit Curry do. So shit.
Yeah.
And Curry,
I mean, I'm not mad at it.
I know, but Curry's stat line be the same way from 3-point line.
That's a
That's
fact.
why her ass is Curry Clark.
That's a fact. That's
I'm
a
telling
fact.
you, dog.
So, yeah.
I'm jumping the gun. I'm jumping the gun. But as of right now today, I'm gonna say she's gonna be the best woman basketball player ever.
Ooh, ever.
I'm jumping it, and I'm. She showed me. She
Yeah.
showed me, dog. She showed me. And,
Like
and
you
if she decides to go to the WNBA next year,
Mhm.
I'm gonna be tuned in. I'm gonna be
And-
tuned
and-
in.
Yeah, and like you said, man, Angel Reese, kind of pivoting over to her. She didn't play a bad game. 17 points, 20 rebounds, which is incredible. She did go out. I think it was in the second quarter. She had an ankle injury. So she had to, she was sidelined for a little bit. She came back, didn't really break stride at all, man. She was still doing her thing. However, there was one key stat that I want to point out here, man, that I think was one of the differences in the game here. And she missed too many bunnies, man. If you look on the left side right there, that's Angel Reese's misses.
Mm.
So you see in the paint, you probably can't count it from the screen there, but she had 9 misses inside the paint, right there, bunnies. On the right hand side, you see the black dots.
Yep.
That represents Caitlin Clark's made threes, which is 9. So for every layup that Angel Reese missed, Caitlin Clark had a made 3-pointer to match the missed layup.
Mm.
So just think about that. And look at the distance. She not shooting the motherfuckers with her toes on the line. She's shooting them hoes from the living room. She's shooting them from the parking lot.
It thinks
She
she
pulling
only
up,
gonna get better.
fam. She pulling up from crazy ranges, bro. And like I said, she was doing that and also getting her teammates involved, man. So, and it's not just Angel Reese with regards to missed layups. A lot of her teammates was missing layups, turning the ball over, just reckless with the basketball, man. And Iowa just, they did their thing, man. They separated late in the game. And that's the final result, man. 94-87. So let me go back to the bracket here. Let me check some of the comments before we get back. Trav said, well, my Trav, he said she's a better Candace Parker on offense. Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. What'd you say?
I just
What?
said hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. So where that sound coming from? Is that
That ain't me, big dog. I ain't got shit on.
okay. My bad, y'all.
That's you.
He says she's a better Candace Park on offense. Absolutely. There's no question about that. Missed too many bunnies. A lot of rebounds were offensive. That's a 5-point swing. The other Trav, so we got Trav on Trav Crime in here, said Reese isn't touching Candace Parker. Oh, so that's not Trav on Trav Crime. So I mean, I don't know what y'all want to, say about that. How do you feel about that? Do you remember Candace Parker's game?
Yeah, she was cool. She was real nice, real nice. Especially, I think she was even great at Tennessee. She was a dog at Tennessee. Again,
Mm-hmm.
this is women basketball. Unfortunately, at this time, I was just, when it came across the shit, ain't shit on. I turn it on, I watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I watched when she played for LA.
Okay.
But again, at this time, I wasn't a WNBA fan. And I know that could be bad, but it just wasn't. It wasn't entertaining at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? WNBA haven't been good for me since the WNBA started. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Houston fan.
Oh, way back when.
Won the first 4 championships. You know what I'm saying? We got the first 4. After that, you know what I'm saying? I had to take a break from it.
Got you. Yeah, I think I'm the same way. I haven't since they first started. When they had a couple dogs in the league, and then after that, I feel like it kind of tapered off a little bit. But it's definitely about to come back with all
Yeah.
this new talent coming out. And LSU got a dog too. I mean, the other Flo. Hey,
Dog.
Flo is nice, bro. I wish
Yeah.
she was a little bit more aggressive on offense in this game. And then, during the game, we just talked about how Clark was killing Van Lith.
Mm.
And I had a thought maybe they should put Flo on Clark because Flo is a lot more athletic. However, you don't want to,
I said that too. But
but
when
you don't want to
Flo
get her in foul trouble.
but when Flo did guard her, Curry Clark, she hit her with a had a back. You know what I'm saying? She was a back pedal like a DB. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know though.
Yeah, I don't know if she would have been able to handle that. So
I don't know. The only person who I want to see kind of guard Curry Clark was Juju. That's who I want to see.
Juju from USC. Yeah, that would have been a good game. That would have been a good game for sure. So let me go back to the bracket here, the women's bracket, and let's see what we got going on here in the final 4. So now we got Battle of the Carolinas here. On the left side, we got South Carolina versus North Carolina State. Who you
So
going in this game, man?
to be honest, I have not seen North Carolina State play at all this season.
Me
I've been
neither.
watching the
I'm
main
with you on
event.
that.
So I'm gonna go with the I'm gonna go with South Carolina. You know, I'm rooting for what's the coach name again? You corrected me up.
Staley.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Staley on that. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
Staley.
Yeah. I'm gonna take her. Rock out with South Carolina.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, man. South Carolina, I think they just unstoppable. They got a complete team, experience. Got one of the greatest women's coaches of all time, man. So I think that's just going to be too much for North Carolina State, regardless of whether I seen them play or not. I think they're locked for the chip going into the chip. Let me not say a lock to win the chip.
All right.
On the other side, this going to be a good fucking game,
What
bro.
day is that? That's on Friday.
This Friday. Let me see. Let
Let's
me
say
go
four
back
five.
to it. 4-5. That's Friday, 6 o'clock, man.
Ooh.
Native, we there?
Uh,
What's up?
I'll let you know.
We got to be locked in.
I'll let you know.
Iowa versus UConn. Number 1 seed Iowa versus number 3 seed UConn, man. I just told you. I think her name is Paige Becker, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if you've seen her play,
I've seen her
but
play. She's a
she's
dog.
nice, bro. She's nice, man.
She's a dog.
And she's not the only one. UConn got a nice squad. This gonna be a good fucking game. Talk about
Right.
white on white. Talk about white on white crime. Gonna be Paige versus Curry Clark.
Normally I would ask who you got.
I'm going Clark. I'm going Curry Clark, man. I'm sorry. I'm riding with Clark, man, all the way to the chip. That's my pick, man. Who you going? Oh, you look a little against the grainish. I don't know. You look a little suspect over there, bro.
I'm gonna
What's
take.
going on?
I'm gonna take UConn. I'm taking UConn because of the better team and the coach. He's been there before. What's his name?
You've been there for 35, 36 years?
Hey, I seen his salary. I ain't pocket watching, but it came up on the feed today. He's the third highest paid coach.
I bet. You've been there for
I
35,
thought
36 years.
He'd been number one. He's the third.
Oh, shit. Who getting paid more than him? Dawn?
It was South Carolina and old girl from LSU.
Oh, that's why she be wearing them nice ass suits on the sideline. Her suit game is crazy. The LSU coach. I can't remember her name, but her suit game is vicious.
I'm gonna take UConn.
You going UConn?
I'm taking UConn. No. So look, this is so stupid because I'm going against everything I'm saying. I'm taking UConn, but I want to see Curry Clark win.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm taking UConn because I want Curry Clark to win a championship. I think if she wins a championship, it would just do so much.
It's going to solidify her.
Not that, but it's just gonna make women's basketball, the shit.
I agree. Do we know when these championship games are?
For them, I don't.
For both.
I know what you call is the following week on that Tuesday, I think.
So it's before our next podcast. Because if it is, we got to give a prediction now.
Okay.
So who you pick now for the women's?
To win it all?
Yeah.
Fuck. She just gonna go against what I say. So
you got to pick, nigga. Shit.
Okay. I pick. I'm taking UConn.
You going UConn to win it all?
Win it all.
I'm gonna go with Curry Clark, man.
I want to.
I'm gonna ride with the legend.
I want to for the better of the game. That I think how much it will help it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what they gonna do is because the coach, he gonna double team Curry Clark. He ain't gonna let her go off. If you double team her, now everybody else they gotta do something.
They gonna do something. Don't sleep on the rest of that team, man.
No, that team.
It's not just her.
They got a good team. It's just one.
Okay, acknowledge that.
It's just one Caucasian lady with blonde hair, kind of long.
Mm-hmm.
She can shoot that bitch.
They got a couple. Hey, man, don't sleep. Don't sleep on them Hawkeyes, bro.
It ain't about me sleeping. But if you take away, look, fam, you treat the game like how you treat football, nigga. You take the best player away, you double team his ass, take him out the fucking shit, and then you'll get the shit done. That's all you gotta do.
It's not that
Yes, it
easy.
is. The game is that easy, fam. You
H,
take away the best player.
if it was that easy, she wouldn't be who she is.
You got it, bro. They haven't double teamed her. Fucking LSU was letting her come off picks. Angela Reese way at the free throw line. Why?
Who
So
gonna cover it? Angel Reese can't guard Caitlin Clark.
it's not about guarding her, but you make her take the 2 instead of the 3. You make her
She's
because
still
look,
gonna bust your ass, whether it's a 2 or a 3.
T, no, T. This is where the basketball come in at. No, sir. I
Bro, you
disagree.
see
Look,
where she pulling up from? She pulling up from damn near half court. When you gonna double team her?
nigga, you pick her up 94 feet, nigga.
Okay, and get cooked. You act like she ain't got no handles. Like she
You
can't get through the bullshit.
you can't cook fam. UConn is a different team, bro.
We gonna see. We gonna
I'm
fucking
just
see
saying
Friday.
that how much?
We gonna fucking see Friday.
How much?
I ain't put no bread on it.
Oh, I just said something.
Put a 10-piece on it then, nigga. Lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper loop. There
Put
it
a
is.
10-piece on it.
It
10-piece?
ain't with no fries. You just get the piece. 10 piece. No fries.
I can't get a side of Curly's?
No, sir. On your own
Oh,
dime.
that's
On your own
crazy.
dime, but the 10 piece is locked. 10 piece locked.
10-piece. There it is.
There it is.
All right. So who you got UConn winning it all,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going Iowa, man.
Yep.
I'm going Iowa. Like I said, man. So let
And
me ask you a question. Do you
South Carolina? You know what I'm saying? We kind of because they, you know what I'm saying? They ain't no.
you broke up a little bit. What did you say again?
We kind of disrespecting South Carolina, and I don't want to do that because they.
I don't
ain't
think it's disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't no slouches.
Yeah, but we ain't give nigga. We said both teams on the other side, nigga, to win it. We ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's just
Shit, we gotta pick somebody. We can't both pick South Carolina unless we think they're gonna win. Just because they undefeated.
No, they got a good squad though, fam.
They do. They do. They was in it last year.
They look
was in the
back
Final
up
Four.
forward. I can't think of that chick name.
She
You know what I'm
nice.
saying? She cold. She nice, fam. And that's the bad boy. See, that's why, you know what I'm saying, we got to get more involved in this shit. I think everybody, even the men in the chat, like we can't just this can't be the only year.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta help build the brand of women's basketball, man.
Right.
On all levels. High school, college,
I need
WNBA.
go give me an orange sweater.
So going back to the men's bracket real quick, who you got winning it all?
For
Since
the men,
we didn't pick a championship
I got NC
or a
State.
winner.
I'm taking baby Zebo.
You going baby Zebo to win the whole thing?
I don't give a fuck about none of the rest of them niggas. I don't care how good they is. I'm taking baby Zebo. He black, I'm black. I'm taking the black guy. You know that.
I'm going Bama, man. I'm gonna go Bama to win the whole thing. I already picked them. We both picked them to beat UConn, and I think if they can beat UConn, they can definitely beat NC State for sure. If they somehow get past Purdue, and if Purdue does make it, it's gonna be a tough game because of Edie. But I think with Alabama's ability to shoot the ball, Edie's gonna be ineffective. So they're gonna let Edie get his 25, 30, and 15, 20 rebounds or whatever, but I think they're gonna shoot them out the gym. So I'm going Bama to win it all, man.
Okay.
That's my prediction right there. So going back to what we touched on earlier with regards to Caitlin Clark. Yeah, man. Ice Cube, owner, CEO, whatever you want to call him, of the Big Three League. If you're not familiar with the Big Three, basically it's a league where retired NBA players compete 3-on-3. It's teams of 3. I don't know how many teams there are, but they compete against each other. Teams of 3. It's a half court, scenario. And Ice Cube, man, he offered Caitlin Clark $5 million to play in the Big Three going into next year.
Keep in mind the highest woman's salary, you know what I'm saying, is $272,000.
The highest woman's salary, the highest WNBA player makes what again?
From what I seen, I could be wrong, but I promise you, I know it said $272,000.
$272,000. So relative to that salary, this is insane. This is a crazy contract to offer her. However, when you think about her worth and what she's gonna make as a WNBA player, in addition to her endorsements, her, all the other shit she gonna have going on, whatever she decides to do. Does it equal up to the $5 million? Does it exceed the $5 million? Is this something that's going to make her think a little bit? You're of the opinion that she should actually take this contract and do what with it?
I'm of the opinion, so I want her to take it
Okay.
only if it's only gonna make her more money that she'll get from the WNBA. I just want her to take it just so she can, try to. It's kind of bad taking a contract too. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, Big Three don't get national televised. It will only be good for her if it's for her money and she want to get the money. She can always go to the
Okay.
WNBA next, the following season. Uh, so that's the only reason why I want her to do it. I mean, I keep going against the grain because first of all, she's not an ex NBA player, and he don't
Right.
allow nobody who hasn't played in the NBA to play in this thing.
Right.
Terrell
Well,
Owens tried to get in, and he told
right.
him no, you have to be an ex NBA player.
Well, it is his league, so he can
Right, I
he
know that's what I'm
makes the
saying. So he
rules.
going
Right.
against the grain of his rules
Right.
for two reasons. He feel
Mm-hmm.
like it's gonna big his lead up. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody of her caliber.
Mm-hmm.
People come watch, probably get more. Maybe hopefully he probably want Adam Silver to try to start working with him. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been
Mm-hmm.
not fucking with him.
Yep.
So that's the reason why I want it to happen. But I don't want it to happen because then if she's playing in that, then she's not gonna help the WNBA.
Right.
But for her, she got it. I know. So I don't know what her mindset is. She probably said, I want to help the WNBA, and I don't care about the money. I'm gonna get money, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
if that's her mindset, which I kind of hope it is too. I know I'm, not saying I'm saying the same thing in different ways, but I hope she's able to grow the league. You know what I'm saying? Even I said this. What's the old boy name? It used to be on ESPN. I put it in our chat today. He said, you know what I'm saying? She need to ask
Jason
for
Williams.
Jason. Yeah, she need to ask for stake in the team. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? For them to start getting more money. And I
Well,
think
stake in the league, not the team.
yeah, in the league. My apology.
Mm-hmm.
Misspoke.
Yeah.
So hopefully that can happen too, though, man. I just kind of want the I just think they should be paid more. I get they don't get the respect that they deserve, but man, the way it's kind of going now, dog. I think WNBA gonna kind of be the move, man. Shit, they about to make me go put a basketball in my daughter's hand. Shit, I still doing. If I do
Trav
that,
Trav said, my Trav, he said Jackie Young, she plays for the Aces. She's actually the highest paid WNBA player.
oh,
She's on a 2-year, $500,000 contract, which is $252 a year. So
so
she's
when I
making
said my thing, I was talking about per year type of thing. I
per
was just
year. Okay,
so
gotcha.
I appreciate you. And I'm still was off by 20K. So
Yeah,
good looking out,
yeah,
Trav.
give or take a K.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, man. Like you said, you posted Jason Williams, former Duke player and current NBA analyst, made a statement regarding this, saying that he feels as though Caitlin should take the offer, go to the big three, um, play. I mean, I don't know how the contracts work. I don't know if it's season, year. I don't know how that 5 mil would break down. But he feels as though she should take the contract on, bring on all the marketing, bring on all the merchandising, like everything that she would attract to that league. And once she fulfills that contract, take that. Also ask for a percentage or stake in the league, which I don't think Ice Cube is going to agree to, and then take all that to the WNBA, which is probably the smartest business play money wise. That's something that would benefit her initially. Just right off the bat, she's not gonna make. I mean, let's be honest, she's not gonna make 5 mil, in the WNBA. However, on the flip side of that, man, I want to see her go straight to the WNBA. That's what I want to see. I want to see her go to Indiana. They got the first pick and they draft. She's a lock. I don't know what Indiana, I don't know what else they got. I don't know the history of Indiana's WNBA team. Y'all can kind of help me out in the comments. But obviously, she's going to be a day one starter, and she's going to make an immediate impact on that team and also the league itself. And
And
I'm
gonna
here
have the
for it.
green light.
Green light. She got the keys, everything, whatever, however you want to put it, man. She gonna have it. Now the contract, I don't know what that contract gonna be. Obviously, she's got some leverage coming in because she's already on commercials. I don't know if you You've seen some of these commercials. She's already a commercial. She's got endorsements. Her marketability is crazy. So, she got some leverage. But also, you got to consider Indiana might not have the type of money that she might want. So it could be enticing for her to take on this contract with Q. And he might fuck around and up it. He might say, you know what, fuck it. I'll give you $7 million. I'll give you seven and a half.
Shit, I don't know. You're gonna keep opening that shit.
Hey, if you really want her, you got the bread.
Shit,
But how's that gonna look?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How's that gonna look for the big three? We talking about Caitlin Clark. I don't know how tall she is, playing with a bunch of ex-NBA players that are these motherfuckers is 6'6", 6'7", 6'10".
They gonna
You know
put
what I mean?
her ass in the post and dog
Right.
fucking ass.
Right. It's not gonna look too good.
So she better not miss.
She better not miss at all. Not saying she's not gonna get her shit off here and there, but I mean, let's be honest, man. These are still ex-NBA players. They still in somewhat, decent shape. These motherfuckers can still play. They can still shoot. So it might look a little crazy for her. So that's something she needs to consider. Is it worth the money?
But
And also,
Now go ahead.
Also, if she does take on the contract and she does play in the league and she looks like shit compared to these guys, does that bring her stock down? Does it make her look away?
I mean, I think once she get the ball, she gonna dog the ass. I don't think it's too many niggas that's gonna be able to stop her on. These fat out of shape niggas ain't gonna be able to fuck with her. And she gonna pull up on their ass. And they got that 4-point shit, nigga. She pulling up on that 4 points.
Oh yeah, she gonna stand on that motherfucker.
You know
She probably want. They gonna hey, don't even move. Just stand over there.
Yep.
Just stand over there. And I'm gonna just feed you all day. Bam. Just hit the motherfuckers. So I don't know, man. I don't know if she got a deadline on when she needs to make a decision.
I don't think she's gonna do it though, because she's trying to go to the Olympics and play on the Olympic team. She said that's something big for her. You know what I'm saying? She's seen it. I know she said she's happy about the offer. She's excited, but she got other plans that she's been had since she was a little girl. So I don't think she's gonna do it. And I ain't mad if she do it or not do it. I just hope the league grow for these women, dog, so they can get more money and not have to, once they season over with, go play overseas. And then you go get another Brittany Griner situation. That's the reason. That's what happened. Brittany Griner, they have to go play overseas once the WNBA is over with to keep their money coming in, to get the money overseas. You know what I'm saying? Then all that bullshit happened.
Yeah.
So, and that's not fair for them. You know what I'm saying? They should have to play the WNBA, then go play overseas, you know what I'm saying, to keep their money going. Because they ain't, making enough.
Exactly. So, yeah, man. It remains to be seen. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I don't know if she got a deadline on when she need to make a decision. WNBA draft is coming up. I think it's in June, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know when their actual season starts. I think it starts like not too long after the draft. So we're not gonna have to wait too long until we get to see her on a WNBA court, man. And like you said, that first game is gonna be crazy. It's probably gonna be sold out. It's gonna be packed out. People gonna be tuned in. Waiting for her to make.
Don't let it be against Phoenix Mercury.
Why?
Because I'm gonna be there.
Oh, you there?
Yeah.
Tickets. Hey, them ticket sales gonna be crazy.
No,
you might want to look at that schedule right now before she gets drafted.
Nigga, she make it here. They play here. Nigga, I'm gonna give.
Hey, we gonna have to take a look at that schedule, see if they play Indiana, which they probably do. I don't know what their schedule restrictions are, but we might want to go ahead and jump on them tickets right now, because once she get drafted, the motherfucker's gonna shoot up. Yeah. So, but yeah, man, let's go ahead and pivot over, man, back to the NFL. We had some news that broke. I think this was over the weekend, if I'm not mistaken. Rashee Rice got into a car accident, man. Racing. I don't know if he was in the Lambo or if he was in the Corvette. I got footage of the incident that happened here. Give me just a second while I pull this up. Hang on, let me see where we at. Of course, he ain't popping up. There we go. Okay. So, here get the footage here. So this is actually dash cam footage of someone that was on the highway during the time of the accident. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that play. And let me get this off the screen so y'all can see this. There we go. So yeah, man, they get an accident. He was in Dallas, Texas, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if you recognize this highway. You from Houston? I know that's not next door to Dallas, but I don't know if you recognize the highway. But
Yeah.
he got into this accident,
Ooh,
man.
ooh, 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 ooh. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry. Time out. Time out. Hey, my bad. We gotta backtrack real quick. When is the WNBA draft?
I have no idea.
Hmm.
Why?
Because this upcoming season, Indiana plays Phoenix Mercury, and it's in Phoenix. But I don't know if she's gonna be playing this season. Will
Why
she
would
be
she
playing?
not play this season?
Well, their first game is May 18th. Oh, nigga, yeah. So they is gonna be out here, nigga. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, buy the fucking ticket then, nigga.
I had to look at this. Go ahead. I'm ready. I'm back doing.
Okay. Yeah, so he got into an accident, man. Him and a few other people, they was racing. Like I said, I don't know if he was in the Corvette or if he was in the Lambo truck that you see right there. But let me see if I can get over to the part where he's seen leaving the accident there. So there you go. Pull that up. There we go, right there. So you see the damaged. That's the vet that's damaged, and then you see him with a group of guys. They leaving the scene of the accident. So when I first heard about this, man, the first thing I thought of was Henry Ruggs. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's not as drastic as a situation where Ruggs was involved in a fatal accident where he ended up killing somebody and also their dog. And obviously, Ruggs is incarcerated now um, and not getting out anytime soon. But this wasn't as bad. There were no deaths. There were no like major injuries reported. I think there were some minor injuries. Two people had to go to the hospital to be treated for their injuries. But obviously, you see him walking away from the accident with no problem. Um, what do you think is going to happen, man? What do you think the NFL is going to do as far as his punishment and or fine, or what do you think is going to come of this?
Man. So it's only, it's speculation that they was racing. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily you just in some fast cars and you just drive. It doesn't mean you necessarily racing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, dog, when you in cars like this that goes this fast, you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna put that bitch to the pedal. You should know, right?
Yeah, I should know.
You know what I'm saying? So they just saying they was racing. We can't. That's they probably was just doing what we was doing. When me and you was driving, you know what I'm saying? The shit that I posted, we wasn't racing. We was just
Right.
doing what we was doing. You know what I'm saying? That shit. When you in a fast car, dog, you gonna go fast. So you know what I'm saying? When I first seen it, I kind of overreacted. I was like, man, he a fucking dumbass. Dog. Come on, man. You didn't get the contract yet. But I
Mm-hmm.
think he's still a fucking kid, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? Early
Uh-huh.
20s. I know that's not the question you asking me. He got in an accident, dog. You can't tell me one motherfucker in a rookie deal that got one of these cars that wasn't, you know what I'm saying, speeding. It's not one person. Look at motherfucking old boy from the Minnesota Vikings. What he was doing, like 160 in that motherfucking Lambo when that cop caught him, remember? Just, you
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying, right before the league started. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it just so happened they got in an accident. They couldn't control what they was doing, dog. Luckily enough, nobody got hurt.
Right.
That's the good thing about it.
Mm-hmm.
I think he need to, hopefully he don't get cut and niggas nobody pick him up. Hopefully he got time to, get back on the right path. It could be a learning lesson for him, and he able to, get back on the right track. I can't say I don't know what the NFL is gonna do because the good thing about it, nobody got hurt, so I think that helped. I think the bad part about him leaving the scene is bad, but I told you I think they probably could have been a little intoxicated. So they left the scene. You'd rather get a motherfucking leave the scene of a crime than being drunk and you know what I'm saying, this happened.
You think so?
I don't know. So let me take that back. I don't
Okay.
know.
I
Take
was
that
gonna
back.
say.
But I think that probably would be a little worse. I don't know. Again, nobody got hurt. So him leaving the scene of a crime when nobody got hurt. I don't know. They both bad. So
Yeah.
I just think they probably panicked. But
Yeah. This
hopefully,
this This is essentially a hit and run or a hit and walk. I mean, they couldn't
No,
fucking run, so they had to walk.
hope. Let's hey, let's just hope. Let's just hope, man. You know, he able to come out of this and get the smack on the wrist, or even if it's a hard punishment. But hopefully
Mm.
he able to come out of it and get back right, man. Because the little dude was in the, you know what I'm saying? He got a promise in the future. He's with the right quarterback. He just won a Super Bowl. But again, I don't want to talk. I hate saying this, but I don't even know these guys, but I'm gonna say just looking off them, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna prejudge these niggas and say he with the wrong crowd right now. Sometimes you gotta leave the niggas where they was at, dog. But again, if he wasn't you in a fast car, dog. If I was in that fast car too, I'm pushing that bitch. I'm gonna push it.
Yeah.
We
I'm
all
with you.
gonna do it. So as an
I'm
adult,
with
we
you.
can say, "Oh, this nigga fucked up," blah blah, because we kind of didn't live
Yeah.
some shit, so we understand. He's at the beginning of his future. You know what I'm saying? So it's a mistake. Hopefully, he's gonna learn from it, and it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
hurt where he be out the league. But I mean, they didn't let motherfucker shit. They let old boy back in the league who killed somebody when he was driving drunk.
You talking about the receiver that played
Hunter
for
Stallworth.
Stallworth?
Yeah,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? Granted, it was the other dude's fault, but still, he was driving drunk. He was way over the legal limit. They
Yeah.
let him back in the league. He ain't killed
He
nobody.
he dodged a major bullet, man.
Right. Major bullet. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That dude, you know what I'm saying? He had to
I
pay.
thought that did result in the death of
No, it
somebody, and
did.
he.
No, it did. And he
Oh,
had to
okay.
pay a lot of money. You know what I'm
Yeah, he
saying?
cashed out. Yep.
Right.
Okay.
So I think he's gonna be all right. Let's just hopefully all I want for the young black man, dog, is he learn from his mistake, get right, and let's move forward, dog. Because he a good receiver. You know what I'm saying? This shit.
Hmm.
He got the dog in him. Shit. He back talk Patrick Mahomes. Nigga, how many niggas do that? Shit, Tyreek Hill didn't even do that.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Fucking Kelsey don't even do that.
I
So
mean, the Kelsey backtalk Andy Reid, so he went
Andy
over
Reid,
Mahomes' head
right? You know,
on the sideline
I feel
during the
you.
fucking during the goddamn shit.
I just hope the little dude get right, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He got a promising future. Shit. He was just a talk on the motherfucking social media, nigga. He had all the women on his jock.
Yeah.
Like he went stupid. You know what I'm saying? He had a great Super
Hmm.
Bowl, a great little playoff run, dog. Let's just get right. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's a slap on the wrist. Let's get right. Let's move forward, dog. I'm rooting for the young man, dog.
Yeah, man. Like you said, most of us, got the need for speed, man. You get these fast cars, these Corvettes, these Lambo trucks, these Bugattis, and all these other fast cars, man. And I mean, you get a fast car for one reason.
Right,
To fucking drive fast. I mean,
right.
granted it was reckless and you on a highway, I think you should like go to a track. You got money to rent out a track. If you really want to race these cars,
Don't
go
say
to a
that
track.
shit.
That's the responsible. That's
Don't
the
say it.
responsible thing.
Don't
I'm
say
not
that.
saying that's the responsible thing to do. That's the smart thing to do.
I got you. Okay, I'm gonna let
That's
you
all
live.
I'm saying. I'm
I'm gonna
not
let you live.
saying I've never done this or never raced on a highway like you just said. We was in California with the Chargers going crazy. The car I got right now, I got to check myself because it's a lot of power under that pedal. So it's hard not to, you know what I'm saying, go crazy at
Right.
times. So I get the urge. Trust me, I understand. But you in the NFL, man, you making however much he's making, he's probably going to get paid if he stays on the right track. Production wise, he going to get paid when his contract time his rookie deal is over. He dodged the bullet this time, and I think this should be a wake up call
Maybe
for
we
him.
don't know yet. Maybe you don't know.
He dodged the bullet. I mean, even if the
Oh, you talking
NFL does suspend him, they're not
right.
going to give him a whole year. They probably give him 6 games because you left the scene of an accident. So they probably give him 6 games. They're going to fine him. My question is, if he does miss games, does this change the approach of Kansas City during the draft?
No,
You don't think so?
no, because they gonna feel they still got that one bad man behind. That center.
Okay.
My take. My take. I want to give you my take.
Okay. Okay. Well, there you have it, man. There you
Yep.
have it. So we just go ahead and move forward on that. You had a Diddy update or what, man?
ain't necessarily that I had a Diddy update. I just had some topics that I kind of wanted to chime in on a Diddy thing. Now I fucked up because I didn't have all my notes. I left my notepad at the mom crib. I was at my mama crib for the last week, cat sitting. She was in France, and I fucking said all the notes I had. So I'm going to kind of go off the dome, pause, and try to remember some of the stuff I put down. My thing is, yeah, I know Diddy's, on every fucking body social media. Every time I open up Facebook or
anything,
anything,
IG,
pretty much, you know what I'm saying?
Twitter,
He's right there. You know what I'm saying?
right?
Right there, all this shit.
Yep.
My thing that I'm kind of upset about, whether he's right or wrong, whatever happened, if he's guilty or not guilty. So let's just say, for instance, he is guilty. Why everybody else is kind of not getting the same scrutiny that Diddy is? Such as, so I don't know. Did you watch the episode? I don't want to say episode, but did you watch the I guess you could say podcast with his old Diddy? I mean, with his old bodyguard?
No.
All right, so his bodyguard kind of just went in on some things. He pretty much kind of saying everything that everybody's saying about Diddy is true, minus the whole, underage girls. But he pretty much, he made some a comment about Usher. You know how Usher was at his house doing the whole, I guess, where you come to live, whatever time it's doing. I can't remember what's the name of it.
This was when Usher was young, when he first
Right.
started out. Yeah.
So the bodyguard stated that Usher did some bad. I mean, that Diddy did something bad to Usher. I don't know what happened. Whatever it was, from his perspective, he said he gonna let Usher come out and say it if he want to come out and say it. But he said Usher had to go to the hospital, and his mama was there. So whatever happened, again, the bodyguard won't say. He said if it's gonna come out, it's gonna have to come from Usher's mouth. So whatever it is, my thing is, why Usher not speaking up now? So if this guy, if it says Diddy's such a bad guy, why Usher not speaking up now? Why the mama not speaking up now? So whatever happened, so it must have been something bad because the bodyguard don't want to say whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all not speaking up? Y'all could have, since he a bad guy, y'all could have prevented this if y'all could have, if you'd have spoke up back then. So my thing is, why he's not getting, I want Usher to, he need to get some of this, all this shit Diddy getting to. Because look, just what I said last time though. Everybody's saying how bad Diddy is, but y'all just keep your mouth closed for the check. How is that okay? So but now, so I get Usher, whatever the reason why Usher ain't coming out and saying. But then so then the bodyguard went to the producer dude. I guess Diddy promised the producer a house on Star Island, which is in Miami, and for sure he was going to win a Grammy for whatever fucking thing he had produced. I can't remember what it was. I guess the things didn't happen. So supposedly he's the first person to come out. I guess he came out before Cassie, and he said he was going to tell everything unless you give me money. Blah blah blah. Blase blase blase. So, and this is what I'm saying. This is what I've been kind of saying. Like, obviously. How do I put this, man? I had all my notes, man. Forgive me, I'm a little fucked up. I just feel though everybody else should be getting the same thing Diddy is getting. Because all y'all did was let him, if he's a bad guy, which y'all saying is true, all y'all did was y'all kept creating him instead of stopping him. Even Cassie, she kept her mouth closed. But then she's like, well, you give me this undisclosed amount, I keep my mouth closed. Like how? So all you gonna do if this wouldn't have kept on going, all the thing with Diddy would have just kept going and going and going and going and going. Why? All y'all just doing this for the money? I think that's trash though. No, because them motherfuckers said, oh, she couldn't talk. She was scared of Diddy. She ain't been scared of Diddy. She was just benefited from everything Diddy was giving her. Like I think all that shit is trash. Now they saying, I guess Diddy was paying his little producer dude to not paying her, but saying, yo, go get me some girls from across state line. Now he's getting in trouble for trafficking. How the fuck is that trafficking, nigga? All he doing is going to get women. Like I don't see that. I don't see how that's trafficking. I really don't. Motherfuckers do that all the time. You fly motherfuckers. Yo, is Diddy? You coming? Yes. Nigga, how is that fucking trafficking, nigga? Like I just think all this shit is trash, dog. That's just my personal. I had more shit lined up. I should have just had my paperwork. Forgive me for even kind of like talking about this, but I just want to chime on this. I think everybody should be responsible for it, even including the bodyguard. Now you want to speak out about it, but when you was watching all this shit go on, you just kept your mouth closed. But now somebody paid you to come on a podcast. Now you ready to talk. Since he's such a bad guy, all you motherfuckers could have nipped it in the bud. But no, because you was benefiting from it. And that's what I feel like. I just feel like it's a bunch of, that's why I said I feel like it's a bunch of bullshit. Because y'all was benefiting for everything he was giving y'all. Now y'all want to make it a big deal. Or he was doing this. Or he's such a bad guy. Or he did this. He made me have sex and I had to be drugged up. Y'all was benefiting from it. So now y'all want to complain about it. Like, I just think all this shit is trash. The whole shit, the way the fucking, all the agents was at his house, like all that shit, the way they was, bro, they act like the nigga was a fucking crazy ass killer. They don't even do that for niggas that be killing motherfuckers. They ain't do that shit for the motherfuckers when the dude killed all the black people at the church in North Carolina. Like all the shit that they had, bro, running through the house, running through the yard, like nigga, like they was ready to kill somebody. Like for what? Come on, man. Y'all know he wasn't about to like go. Even if he was there, y'all knew whoever was there, it wasn't about to be a big shootout. I just think all this shit is a bunch of bullshit. And me personally, I don't like all of the the heat he's getting. If he was doing anything with girls, like look underage girls, then I have a different story. But I just feel I need some evidence now. And motherfuckers, everybody making this joke about somebody like, I don't like that shit. That's why I don't be liking jokes when motherfuckers put that shit in. That shit kind of trash, dog. I just feel like they kind of like, at this point, we kind of like, they've been trying to take down all the black people, dog. And that's my take on it. I know people may say, oh, you a fucked up ass nigga. Some people may say, oh, you're a predator too, because you trying to save a predator. Nah, man, I need some evidence. Give me some evidence. And that's what, again, I have more notes on it. I just feel though, if he was a bad guy, all the motherfuckers that want to talk now, y'all some hoe ass niggas. Because if you give me money, I won't say nothing. All y'all was gonna do is just keep on letting him be a bad guy. So if he raping these underage girls and y'all was there, y'all some hoe ass niggas too then. And that shit trash. Now y'all wanna, let's take him down. Let's come together and take him down. Cassie, bitch, you just asked this nigga for all this goddamn money. He gave it to you. Now I shouldn't call her a bitch. But if it's true that she's cooperating with the motherfucking FBI and then all the shit they saying now, that's some whole shit, dog. Because you just set your ass there and watch the shit happen. And then you say, hey, give me money and I'll be quiet. Now you back want to take him down. Like, I'm not flying with all that whole shit. That's just my take on it, dog. I have more shit, but that's just where I'm at as of right now.
Okay. Well,
I think everybody should go watch the Bodyguard interview. I came up with old dude name again. I had everything written down. I don't have my notepad with me tonight. I do apologize.
Where was this at?
It's on YouTube. Just type in Diddy's Bodyguard interview, and it's gonna come up. It's been 2 of them now.
Do you remember what platform he spoke on?
I mean, you just go to YouTube.
Okay. No, I'm saying, like, was it Breakfast Club? Was it?
Oh, no, it wasn't
Vlad?
Who? No, it's not him. Whoever the dude is, he don't even show his face. He's just like, you know what I'm saying, asking the questions.
Anonymous. Gotcha.
Right. He ain't saying, he just asking the questions. And boy, the Bodyguard just spilling the beans like a bitch. Nigga, I trust. So again, I'm sorry. Even if he did do stuff wrong though, but when you my bodyguard, nigga, I trust you, nigga, and I'm a celebrity person, nigga. If you gonna say something, do it then. Don't come now because niggas paying you. Now you want to talk. That's some whole shit. I think that's some bitch shit, dog. You should have said something then when you see if he was doing fuck shit. You should have been there. Your bodyguard, nigga, stop the shit. But no, Diddy was paying you, so you was benefiting from it. Now you want to be a whole ass nigga. Come on YouTube, nigga, and say every motherfucking thing like a little bitch. Now I think that's whole shit. I don't respect that shit, bro. I do not respect that shit at all. I think that shit is whole shit.
Oh man. Hey, there you have it. There you have it, man.
But everybody just go watch the goddamn interview. Just type in Diddy bodyguard. It's like an
I'll
hour and a
watch
half.
it.
One is an hour and a half. The other one is like 2 hours.
Okay. I'll watch it. I'll check it out.
Yep.
I'll check it out. I don't have any other further comment on the Diddy situation. I want to let it kind of
So let
unfold.
me let me just let's just talk about that though. So based off the information, you don't know whether what I'm saying is right or wrong. Do you think that's whole shit though? We just gonna say bodyguard first though. So you watch everything he did bad, and you just said that. But now you want to come now because he's in the media. Now you want to come be a little bitch ass nigga talking. Do you think is that okay, or do you think that's some whole shit?
No, I agree with you in that aspect. I think if he, felt as passionate as, well, I mean, I don't know how much passion he spoke, but
No, that nigga passionate nigga because there's some shit where he go into detail on.
okay. Well, I'm just gonna simply say yes. I agree with you.
We'll watch it. You got to watch it this week. How you always go to snitching? Yeah, you be snitching on. Who said that? Who said that? I don't even.
I don't. I don't know what you just said.
Somebody put a Facebook
How you
link.
more outraged by the snitching than the activities he's snitching on? That's Trees.
Oh, let me see. So why you didn't do nothing then? Now you're talking. I think that's whole shit. Because if he was a bad person, you could have nipped it in the bud back then. And then everybody who's been hurt since you seen it, because you was his bodyguard back when Biggie was still alive. So you seen all the fuck shit he did, quote unquote. So why you didn't nip it in the bud? Or why you didn't say, you know what, I can't be your bodyguard, nigga? Because the shit you doing, nigga, is against my morals and my standards of where I stand at. So that's the
So
part that I'm mad about.
let me ask you this question. Do you think there's an obligation for him to speak up?
Now, or
No. When it happened. When whatever he's speaking about in this interview,
I do.
when he
I do.
witnessed that act occur, do you think he should have spoken up about it right then and there?
If you're not going to speak up, then say, "Yo, Mr. Diddy, I can't be your bodyguard," because obviously it's against your morals. You don't like it. You wasn't fucking with it. So
Okay.
if you don't want to speak up, then say, "You know what, nigga, I can't be your fucking bodyguard. I can't watch what you doing."
Mm-hmm.
You seen what? Because he seen what happened to Usher.
Okay.
So whatever it is, I don't know what it is, but he won't say it. He said if it
Right.
comes out, he say Usher gonna have to say it. So
Mm-hmm.
you seen whatever it was. You and Usher mama let the shit slide. Why? For the money. I think so. I don't know. Like I just don't like it. So look, and so what I said that to say this. So Usher and them, they let it slide. They whatever they benefited from it, however they benefited from it, they kept their mouth closed, and everybody else did. So you should have kept your mouth closed, and that's how I feel. Like Cassie, the new it was not his new, but his old producer. Keep your mouth closed. You benefited from it. Now you want to come talking. I don't like that. When it was fine when you was benefiting from it, but now you're not benefiting from it. Now you want to be a bitch ass nigga. Say yo, either pay me or I'm gonna go speak. I'm gonna go say everything you've been doing. That's whole
Mm-hmm.
shit. I do not like that.
Trav Hudson said, is it confirmed that he's actually Diddy's former bodyguard?
Yes,
How do you know that's confirmed?
because there's when you watch on the first one, you watch the thing, you see him. He was the bodyguard for him and Big and all that when they was all the shit they was doing previously. So he been the bodyguard for it was him. He was the bodyguard for him,
Did he
Biggie,
say his name?
huh?
Did
No,
he
you
say his
see him.
name?
You see a picture of him, like walking with them. So again, I mean, of course, he's walking with them. So they bodyguard. He's a part of the entourage. One of the two. I mean, he said a bodyguard. So I
Got you.
mean, unless the nigga just lying about. I mean, if he's lying about that, then I mean, I
I'm
can't say
saying that is a possibility. Somebody could just get up there, clout chasing. Oh, I'm Diddy's former bodyguard. I saw this, I saw that. Trying to capitalize on the moment.
that
That
could
is a
be true.
possibility.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Yeah. Trav also said, I think people legitimately feared Diddy at one point, especially people who work for him.
So why you don't feel him no more?
Mm.
That's my thing. So when people say that, you feared him at that time. Oh, but now you got the courage. And now, oh, I'm big, I'm bad. I can stand up to you now. Why? What's the difference now? That's my take on it. I know he got money. I know he's a powerful person. A lot of people say they feel he had old boy's mother killed and all the shit, whatever reason. I give he's a powerful person. I mean, even being on BET when he got that award for like one of the most powerful black awards that you get on BET. He was supposed to cut the motherfucking interview short. Like they was telling him commercial. And this nigga said, yo, I see y'all saying commercial, but send me the motherfucking bill and I'll pay for it. He's a big motherfucker. That's what he said. See, people that, at the time we didn't know what we was talking about, but when you watch the interview, you're going to see like, I get he's a powerful person, but it didn't change. Like his stance didn't change again. That's just my take on it, man. If he was messing with underage people, then, I don't like it. And I'm still going to have my stance though, because y'all watched it. Don't tell me that.
They're just as complicit, basically, is what you're saying.
To me, because you was benefiting from it, dog. That's my point. Okay. That's my point. The fucking the little producer nigga, Diddy told you he was gonna get you a house on Star Island, and you was okay with it.
So if Diddy do go down for this, you want to see everybody that's involved go down as well, and you'd be okay with that?
It ain't that I'd be okay with it because it doesn't. It's not that big of a deal to me. I just don't like how you watched it happen when you could have nipped it in the bud.
What's not that big of a deal?
In terms of me caring much, remember I told you today, like in terms of me caring, if he go down, he goes down. But I'm just saying, I just think everybody should kind of be held accountable as well. You just let the shit ride.
Yeah, so that you answer my question. So you want to see everybody else that was involved go down too, right?
I just think I ain't saying go down, but they should get some. I need them to get in. I want them to get some of this blame too. Don't just let it be all Diddy. Don't just be women. Just be on Cassie's side. Oh, she stood up for him, or she's a strong sister, or she's a strong woman. I don't like that. Nah, because you set your ass there and watch the shit. That's the part that I don't like. You watch and you let it happen. And
P said Diddy catching more heat than the Nickelodeon pedophiles.
And then that's another thing. And so, I kind of thought my own, my own personal opinion. I feel like because Disney and Nickelodeon and all that shit is together, and it make the world so much money, the government so much money. They trying to make Diddy be the big. His situation is so big where he's the front and center of it, and they pushing this shit to the side because we really ain't even talking about this shit.
Well, I think the difference lies in who Diddy is and who the other guy is.
Right, but he's on. So with the other guy and what that shit is, that whole Nickelodeon Disney shit, all that shit is together. Like it's so much shit about them doing bad shit. Just nigga, the fucking 70s, they send us fucking hidden rooms at Disney where motherfuckers come in, they get kidnapped and they gone. Remember we talked about it? I said, I ain't gonna go. I'm coming back.
What I'm saying is Diddy is a more known public figure. People have known Diddy since early mid 90s. I mean, Diddy is Diddy.
How long have you known Nickelodeon shit?
That's my point. That's the point I'm trying to make. Like that's why Diddy's situation is a lot bigger than the other guy's situation. Not saying one is worse than the other. What I'm saying is nobody knew who this Nickelodeon dude was. Even back when we was kids watching Nickelodeon, we didn't know who this guy was. We didn't know who he was until the documentary came out. And now we know his name. Now we know what he was involved in. Now we know what was going on. But when you look at Diddy's situation, we as Black people and as Black culture look at it differently because of who Diddy is and what he means to the culture. So that's why it's not being looked at equally, if that makes sense. So not saying, whatever. I'm just saying that's the optics of it.
Right. And that's what they want us to do. They want the Black people to see it and see it at front center. That's why it's on all the fucking platforms. They want us to tear our, I ain't gonna say king because I don't call no man king, but they want us to tear one of our, popular figures down, bring them down. That I feel like that's what they trying to do. I know people gonna say that's probably stupid, but hey, I don't know, man. Hey, it's all the shit you got on him. He's not in jail. You see this nigga. They had a chance to get him. I just feel it's bullshit. But
got a couple comments here. Trav Hud, he said, but you can't only get Diddy for trafficking, but not the guys he sent to get these girls, if it's all true, that's a fact. They're an accessory to it. They were involved in the scheme, if you will.
It's the bodyguard nigga, and he's the nigga who brought the shit to the front. He the one who got that big ass fucking 73 page fucking little thing he wrote to the whatever the shit that was in the courts. I can't even
It was
think.
a complaint that he filed.
Yeah,
A little
he's the
Rod
nigga,
dude.
right? So
Yeah,
he
he's
was
the
the
one
one
that's
that was
kind of
going to get
blowing
the
this whole thing.
girls. He was the one going to get the girls.
But
Now you
he's also claiming that he was sexually assaulted by Diddy, by
yeah,
Cuba Gooding Jr.
right,
He
right, right,
witnessed, and I'm like, I'm not going to go through the whole thing,
right.
but if y'all saw the
And
complaint,
he's
y'all know.
also mad that he didn't get that house on fucking Star Island. So
Not
you
only
was
that,
so look,
yeah.
he was sexually assaulting you. You was cool with it because you was gonna get Grammy for being a producer. You was gonna get a Grammy for being a producer because Diddy said he could make it happen. You was gonna get that house on Star Island plus more money. You was cool with it then, but when it didn't happen, now you got a problem with it. No, don't like it. Now you want to come talking and being a. Let's go to the next topic. We done with it.
I don't know why Tory's comments are like out of. He's like,
Coming in late because he talking about first
I don't
ballot.
know. I don't know if it's coming in later. They just start popping up because all his comments are mostly geared towards when we were talking about basketball. So I'm not sure why it's showing up like that. But we can pivot over, man. The only other thing I wanted to touch on before we pivot over to the Q&A segment was the no response from Drake and J. Cole. Last week we came on the pod, or I came on the pod, and we talked about the beef between Future and Metro and Drake. And also we talked about Kendrick's verse going at Drake and J. Cole. And, I was pretty pretty vocal about me wanting a Drake and or Cole response by the time this, we got back on the platform here. And we have nothing. No response from Drake, no response from J. Cole. The only response we do have from Drake is an IG caption. He posted a picture, something about his enemies. Drake is currently on tour right now. I think his tour is set to end maybe next week or the week after. At one of his shows, he played, one of his songs, the song Energy, where he kind of talked about he got enemies, got a lot of enemies, you know.
My
Um,
question to you though is why are you expecting you know, a,
a response?
a response back so soon. They've been doing this, you know what I'm saying? As you said, as I didn't see now, they've been doing this forever. So it's whenever they drop a song that they going against, it don't never come back out 2 weeks.
So
So
that's the thing. That's the thing. And I was kind of going to touch on that as well. I'm used to the old school way of doing things. I'm used to niggas going down to I told you, you don't wait because it like the whole landscape of music is different now than it was back then. Back then, you would go down to the radio station and you would rap and you would respond to if somebody came at you. Now is different. It's like the way that these rappers do things and the way that they diss people and the way that they respond is different. They got to be on somebody else's song or it's got to be part of a rollout. It's got to be part of an album. They're not just going to go down to a radio station and respond to somebody. So that's on me for having an old school expectation. Everything is different now. Everything is more business driven. So it's not that simple as to, oh, let me go down to the radio station, let me crash the radio, and let me go ahead and respond to this dude. It's different now. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how Drake is going to respond, if he's going to respond. I know J. Cole got a project coming out soon that he's working on. So I don't know if he going to change his approach and include something. I don't know if he's going to jump on somebody else shit and do the same thing Kendrick did, because that's not Kendrick's song. That's Future's song. He went on somebody else shit and dissed them. So I don't think Kendrick is going to drop a single to diss somebody. And I don't think Drake is going to do that. If anything, Drake would probably jump on somebody else shit and do the same thing Kendrick did, or he'd drop a little EP, 4 or 5 songs, give him a couple bars. But he also didn't take that approach with Meek Mill. When it came to Meek, he dropped songs that were tailored towards Meek. Summer 16 was going at Meek. Duppy Freestyle was going at Pusha T. When he had these beats with these other rappers, he made it a point to make single songs responding and going at these dudes. Now
at
all
that
of a sudden the
time,
energy is different when it
at
come to
that,
Kendrick Lamar.
at that time he was not on tour.
It doesn't matter whether
It
you're on tour
does
or not.
matter, nigga.
It doesn't matter, bro. If you're a rapper, you're a rapper. That shit don't mean nothing.
That's your opinion. Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion. J. Cole is not on tour. What's his excuse?
I just told you though. They've been going. You said they've been going. So now I didn't see it. I did my research, and they don't never come right back. So it never happens.
But I just gave you an example of how it happened with Drake and Meek. They was going back and forth. Meek said what he said about the whole ghostwriting allegations, and Drake came back with Charged Up. Meek came back with something. Drake came with back to back and destroyed this nigga. It was over. That was it. Ball game.
He was not on
that
tour.
Shit all happened within a matter of weeks. We didn't have to wait months.
He had time. He was not on tour though. He had time.
It doesn't matter, bro. It don't matter. But I'm just telling you, I'm just explaining to you how I have to change my expectation.
Yeah.
And I think maybe Drake feels as though it's a different echelon of artist that he's dealing with, a different echelon of rapper that he's dealing with. He can handle Meek in a matter of weeks. Where with Kendrick Lamar, you can't play with him the same. It's different. Because Kendrick is not Meek. Or let me say it the other way around. Meek is not Kendrick. So maybe he got to take his time. You can scrunch your face up and twist your face up all you want.
I can't. I know.
Meek Mill is not fucking with Kendrick when it comes to rapping.
That's what I did.
Kendrick Lamar is a better rapper than Meek Mill. So
that's your opinion.
That's fine. There's a lot of people that would agree with me.
I'm just saying though, like, I don't know. You so old school. You gotta come with the new school, baby. You gotta adapt.
I just told you that though.
I know, but
he had different. He had his battle with Meek Mill is not old school. His battle with Push is not old school.
It wasn't on tour though, T.
Doesn't matter to me.
So let me ask you this question then. So you just gave your reference on he could do what he did with Meek because K-Dot is a better rapper than Meek. Do you think Pusha T is a better rapper as far as bars than K-Dot?
No.
Okay.
No, absolutely not.
I feel you.
And I fuck with Pusha T. I like Push. Dating all the way back to the Clips. We going back to 99, 2000, man.
Again, that's your
Lord Willing album. I've been fucking with Push, but he's not a better rapper than Kendrick Lamar. I'm sorry.
I feel it.
So there's that.
No, that's not. It's not. There's that. There's your that. Shit, that's what it said.
So what's your opinion on that?
I ain't got no opinion.
You have one. You just don't want to, get into a back and forth. That's all that is.
I don't got no opinion.
Everybody got their own opinion, though.
I know.
So it is what it is, regardless of what you think, regardless of what I think. We all have our own opinion.
Right.
My thing is, I'm just kind of a little surprised that the energy is different when it came to Kendrick. That's all I'm saying, regardless of whether he's on tour or not. J. Cole, the same thing. He has yet to respond. I know he's working on an album that he's probably close to being done. A few weeks ago, he was on not an interview, but he was recorded saying that he's had to go through 6 or 7 different versions of his new album, which I don't really have a comment on. I mean, I'm not mad at that. I'd rather him perfect the album. Don't just put out some bullshit. And that's who J. Cole is. He's a perfectionist when it comes to his music. So my thing is take your time. You know what I'm saying? Take your time, do your thing. But Cole been going crazy, man. He's been on features. He's been hella active.
So let me ask you this question then. Why you don't got this same energy for Kendrick then?
What do you mean?
When that Drake and Cole song came out, it's been a minute. And then he took forever to respond. So why is your fucking energy not
this is different. This was a
this is different.
This is a direct shot. This is not a subliminal. There's no if and there's no guessing as to who he's talking about. It's very direct. So if somebody's directly talking to you as a rapper, I feel as though you have an obligation to respond as a elite artist.
Why do you? Okay,
why do I what?
Nothing. You got it. You got it, big dog.
So I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah. I don't know about this one, and I'm trying to figure out if I'm even gonna look at them different if they don't respond. Do you feel like they get looked at differently?
No, because they've been responding and it's been going on for a while.
But this is different.
And they've never responded right away. Neither one of them. Not neither one of them. It never been, okay, I heard what he said, and then I went right back within a week, within 2 weeks, and came right back at your ass. It hasn't been done. So why is it Why is it just you? It's like you giving.
But I told you, it's never been direct like this. It's always been subliminal. It's always been, oh, I got to figure out who he's talking about. Oh, okay, it makes sense now. You got to puzzle the shit together. With this, you don't got to piece nothing together. It's clear as to who he's talking about. The entire verse is directed at them two, and that's it. So it's a direct shot. I'm aiming at you, nigga. There's no question.
It's getting more headlines because at first it was it's the beef with. It's just so much more.
That's even worse.
Yeah, so that's the reason why though. It still wasn't a direct shot in the way you're saying it. It's still a subliminal.
Okay.
All he did was say fuck the big three, blah blah blah. Because J. Cole said nigga the big three shit, and he said some. I'm the Muhammad Ali. It's me. So he gave him a direct shot too. They all direct shots. It's no different. It's just more. It's just being publicized more because there's so many people coming at Drake right now. That's the main thing. I disagree with you, but you know,
that's a whole nother topic.
Whole nother topic for.
I don't know why people are, disassociating themselves from Drake. We had Travis Scott. There was a video of him on stage begging motherfuckers to put begging the DJ to play the like that. He's supposed to be cool with Drake.
I don't get it. Rick Ross.
I don't either.
I don't know. You know, it was this thing.
I don't know what's going on, man.
Academic said Drake done fucked all they women.
I think Academic just riding a wave.
I don't know, dog.
He just riding a wave. He just putting shit out there. He just riding a wave. We don't know if that's true.
We don't. But it's a reason why all these niggas ain't fucking with him now.
But H, think about it. If that was the case, did he fuck all of them at the same time?
It could have been spread out.
Right, but it would have been a staggered reaction. Not everybody reacting at the same time.
Well, Drake probably went on some fuck shit.
That doesn't make sense.
Drake probably went on some fuck shit. Said, you know what? I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas, dog. I'm taking them fucking all they girls or whoever they associate themselves with, they side pieces, whatever. We don't know. The way these industry niggas, dog, is, especially in this day, they act totally different.
It's different.
And Drake is light skinned, so you got to keep that in mind. We doing light skinned activities, nigga. You trying to fuck a ball. You sit out the dick big nigga, this shit.
You shooting out the light. You shooting at the light skinned community.
Give a fuck shit. Light skinned, fuck them niggas.
Oh man, but hey, bro. At this point, man, I feel like I don't even know if I care if he responds.
You just upset because you want to hear a response.
It's like it's a moment.
When they do response, they shit be crazy. Or you won't be all. Oh, if we got if it come, don't let it come on the same day we got a podcast. You gonna go crazy.
But I bet Kendrick ain't gonna take this long to respond though. I guarantee that he already got shit ready. There's already been reports about him. He got a follow-up verse in the fucking tuck, locked and loaded, ready for this.
You don't know if that's true.
I don't, but
it's like you just ride for Kendrick. That's what I'm. That's the.
As of right now, why not? He shot. You niggas ain't shoot back, so of course
they've been shooting though, nigga.
It's light little deuce slingshots, bullshit.
Oh, so
spitballs. So not even real shit.
So Kendrick shit was just so cold where he just said, "Motherfuck the big three."
Fam, it's more than that. I gave you the whole breakdown. Go listen to the verse. Go read the lyrics. Do the breakdown.
Okay, man. And I got a thing with the breakdowns of all the shit that they said about that nigga. That's way better than that shit. Okay. I'm gonna send it to you right now. God damn it! I'm about to send it to your ass right now. Music producer.
Music producer.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I don't know why. Tory comments still coming in late. He said, "Let me get on this."
Hey, so I sent it to you. When we do the podcast, make sure you watch that shit, nigga.
Right.
Hey, nigga, the shit. There's some shit in there.
Okay. All right, man. We're gonna see. Like I said, Drake's tour is over next week after. I don't know if we're gonna get a response from that man. Cole, I don't know.
When have Drake not responded? That's what I want to know.
He used to rap about not responding.
No, but I'm talking about in terms of Kendrick Lamar. When have Drake not responded?
What do you mean? When has he not responded?
So when Kendrick sent a sublime When have Drake not responded to him with a subliminal?
I don't know.
That's the thing. It's a lot of shit where we just thought, well, especially me, we just thought they was just talking about music shit. But all this shit, when you watch this video, you're gonna see this shit with him and J. Cole. Like them niggas is just going back and I was like, oh, that's what this shit was about. I'm thinking nigga it was just a regular track.
But that speaks to my point, though.
Oh shit, though. So they been doing it.
But that speaks to my point, H. You didn't know that off the first listen. When you listen to those songs and those verses, you didn't know who they were talking about. But with this Kendrick verse, it's clear as to who he's talking about. That's the difference.
Honestly, though, I just didn't think the reason why we know more now because now we see where it's at. We didn't know it was even like a
fam. When I first heard the song, I'm like, oh shit. It's clear and obvious he's talking about Drake and Cole.
Right.
There was no question in my mind.
Right, but how many people? My question to you is: before that song dropped, how many people knew that there was a rap beef competition? Let me take the beef out. A rap competition between them. Like who all knew that?
Not the casual listener, no.
All right, and how many casual listeners do you think there is in the world, T?
A lot more than motherfuckers that actually listen to music.
All right, then
that are aware. But that's why I'm saying this is different. This is different than somebody. Let's put it on a level of like Facebook statuses. Let's say you going back and forth with somebody, Facebook status wise. You post a sub as a status, right? And they gotta like, damn, I feel like he's talking about me, but I'm not entirely sure, right? And y'all do this back and forth for years, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he mentions something that's directly related to you, where people read it and they're like, okay, I know for sure he's talking about H. He does everything but say your actual name. That's different. Now you're like, okay, nigga, I see what you're doing now. Like before it was like, I feel like you kind of talking about me, but I'm not 100% sure because of how good the subliminal is. But now it's clear that you're talking about me. All this shit is directed at me. So you got to respond accordingly. That's all I'm saying.
Gotcha.
Because everybody going to see it. People that follow you and people that follow this other person going to be like, oh, shit, he talking about H. All he did was, the only thing he didn't do was mention your name.
So, and this is what's going to happen because I know how you is, motherfucker. This is what's going to happen. And I'm going to say Drake first. If Drake was to respond from the time that song came out to where we're at today, and there's some bullshit, your words, he should have never dropped that shit, man. That shit trash. So he made.
What I'm gonna say? I'm gonna just say he lost.
You a fucking liar. You a fucking liar to you.
I'm gonna just say you took a fucking L. If you drop trash, you take an L. I'm not gonna say he shouldn't have dropped it.
Oh, he's a fucking okay. Kodo.
That's not. Why would I say that? Why would I say he shouldn't have dropped it?
You got your Kodo badge, Joe.
Why would I say he shouldn't have dropped it? Why would I say that?
I'm gonna let you get your shit off, though. Don't need it.
If he drops some trash, he drops some trash.
Yeah, when you rush it, sometimes some trash may drop. When you take your time, then that's when you get the eat.
Okay, so when do you think he should respond?
When the tour is over, for sure.
Say it again.
When his tour is over, he's getting his money right,
So what? By May? By May 1st? By June?
Before the year is over with.
You giving this nigga all year?
He did. Look, and I know you're going to have something to say about this. He said he chilling for right now. He's trying to enjoy the fruits of his labor, nigga. He said he's not going to make any music right now. He's just trying to chill. He don't gotta come because you want it. Don't mean he gotta come. No, let the man chill. Let him eat.
I'm not gonna do this, bro.
I know.
I'm not gonna do this with you because he's not chilling. He's not chilling. He's been making music.
Okay.
He's not doing what he said he was gonna do. If you stop making music, if you say you're gonna take a break from music, that means you take a break from music. You're not walking in the studio for nobody. You're not making music for yourself, and you're not sending other people verses. So I'm not buying that. But hey, if you want to give him until the end of if you want to hear a Kendrick response in fucking November, then hey, that's on you. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm gonna forget what the fuck he even said by then.
You just
That shit
talking.
gonna be irrelevant. You know how much shit gonna be done happen by then?
And then when it
All the
come out,
shit that goes
and
on?
then when it come out, if it's fire, you gonna be
Man,
back.
listen, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I'm cool.
Moving
I'm
right
cool.
along then. Since
Moving along, man. Let's
they
go ahead and
not
moving forward. Let's
they
moving
not
forward.
making T timetable.
Hey man, look, man. If
So
I was a rapper, I'm not waiting that long to respond. That's
yeah,
all I got to say.
and you gotta we've been telling
If
you.
you've been going at a nigga for years and y'all been going back and forth, you should have a direct verse in the tuck. All you got to do is update the verse, just in case. In case he pop off, okay, I already got something in the tuck for your ass. That's what niggas used to do. Obviously, we in a different day and age now.
And I've been telling your ass that for years, and you ain't trying to adapt to it, understand. We're in a
No,
different
fuck
generation, we're in a
that.
different time. Everything ain't how the shit was back then.
Well, hey, it is what it is, man. Do you remember your questions or no?
You want me to go first?
I can give you one first.
Go ahead, take off.
I can give you one first. Hold on just a second. Let me there we go. Yeah. All right. I only got two questions for you, man. I know we
I'll give you one. There it is. That'll be perfect. Right at the dot.
all right. How would you handle a situation in which two of your friends were at odds?
What kind of friends?
Close friends, not acquaintances, not, close friends. Let's say me and Kodo.
How do you?
Yeah.
Uh, then what I'm gonna do is if y'all was at odds, fuck, it depends on what it's about. I mean,
It depends on what it's about.
yeah, because if you did something to disrespect his family or his home whenever we over there,
Okay.
then it just depends on what it is. But if it's something that where I feel that it can be reconciled, then I'm gonna say, yo, hey, T, game on that native nigga, meet me there without telling you. Without telling him, and then I'm gonna shoot him a message, be like, yo, Kodo, game on. Let's go to native dog, go watch the game, just me and you.
Mm-hmm.
Then we both gonna get there, and then you motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to walk out. We're gonna have to, you know, I'm gonna have to get you niggas a few shots, and we're gonna have to try to figure it out, talk it out as men, try to see if it's able to be, you guys can, overcome that shit though. But if it's something that look, I won't get involved though if it's something like very big.
What do you mean something very big? So it would have to be something you feel as though it's small for you to feel like you need to be involved?
I ain't gonna say small, but I'm saying something that where it could just be you mad at this particular the opposite Colo mad at you, or you mad at him for this time being, and he just ain't ready to overcome it. But get over it right now instead of waiting the whole time period. But if it's something that I can fix, and if I feel it's not like outrageous, but again, if it's outrageous, I won't get in between that. That's just something y'all gonna have to try to figure out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
It will suck though because we kind of do stuff as families, all of us, all of our families come together. We kind of be at each other's houses, and when I send out an invite for something, shit is I don't know how I'll be able to handle that because then again, if it's something big, the person gonna say, "Yo, is he gonna be there?" And you gonna be like, "Is he gonna be there?" Then neither one of you motherfuckers ain't coming, and then
Right.
now I got a problem with both of you motherfuckers. You see? Yeah, you got a problem with me, motherfuckers. Because now you ain't coming to my motherfucking event.
Right.
So, but again, I will understand when it's something big, then I'm just gonna let it be what it is. I just want to invite the opposite person when it's something big.
Mm.
But if it's something that it can, we can get over, with a shot and a talk, then I'm gonna find some kind of way to have y'all meet up without y'all knowing y'all gonna be beating up, and we're gonna try to get this shit over with and get back to the regular scheduled program. Talking shit.
Okay. So follow-up question to that. This is not my second question. Do you think you can be cool with somebody that your close friend don't fuck with?
So I'm very, very big on loyalty.
Okay.
And so everybody know me and you know what I'm saying? We kind of dogs, You my little hoe. So if it's, you know, anybody else out there, then then I'm gonna have to. I did it. I did any kind of relationship I have with that person. You know what I'm saying? For my dog, that's how I get dog. If you like my more important dog, no Diddy or pause, or however, whatever the new saying is. I don't know what the saying is, but I'm gonna rock with my dog, my main dog over. I know that sound, but I'm gonna rock with my main dog. Fuck it, I'm gonna rock with my main dog over an acquaintance or somebody that I just periodically talk to. So I just won't, you know what I'm saying? I won't conversate with them. And if they see me, I explain them right there in their face. I'll be like, I can't fuck with you. This my dog. I mean, I think that's how it should be though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how I get down. I know you don't get down like that, but that's how I get down. And I'm not saying that to you as you. Hold on, let me explain. I'm not saying that to you as in you're a whole, but you just like you more of a you just like a real, you a likable guy, and you don't. I don't know. I don't think you live by the same codes that I probably would. And I'm not saying it in a disrespectful way.
So you don't think I would treat that situation the same?
If everything you just said and that person came up to you and said what's up, I think you would dap them up because you would want to call. You're not a person who calls conflict. You're a person who just likes to head down, keep shit going. Me, I ain't saying that I like conflict, but I'm gonna be like, I can't shake your hand, dog. I'm sorry. I'm gonna explain to you the reason why I can't, to try to help you understand. If you can't respect it, then keep it pushing. Do you disagree with what I just said?
About me?
Yeah, about you, motherfucker.
Yes, I disagree.
Ooh, this
I
nigga
disagree.
lying.
I
Well,
disagree. If I'm lying, you got to give me an example of when that happened. You can't say I'm lying if you don't have an example. Do you have an example?
No, I don't.
Okay, so how can I be lying if you've never seen that play out?
So then, what you just said, and somebody came shake your hand, you won't shake their hand. You'll be like, "Yo, dog, I can't fuck with you, dog. You won't fuck with my guy H." So that's what you will say.
Why would I not say that? Why do you think I would have a problem with saying that? Because you feel like I'm a likable guy?
No, because then it will cause confrontation, and you're not that person. You don't want that.
If he's
I'm
an
not saying
acquaintance,
you're
what?
old that you can't fight. So I'm just saying you were just like, fuck it, the guy just see all I did was say hi, and I kept it pushing.
But if this person is an acquaintance, why would I care about how they feel about my interaction with them versus my interaction with you
Well
and the
then,
friendship that I have with you?
I guess I just found out something new today, then. Again, you taking it as disrespect, but it's not disrespect. I'm taking it
I'm
as
not taking it as disrespect.
no.
I'm just
Okay,
trying to
but
get you. I'm
well,
trying to give you a deeper understanding of who I am.
then I gotta find this out. Then I'm gonna have to beef for somebody on purpose. You see what I'm going after?
You gonna purposefully start some shit with somebody. Do you think the circumstances change if they have a beef with you? Like if it's something you did, and that's the reason why y'all, you know.
So that's probably how you should have worded it. Then everything I just said, then that could be what it is. But no, my circumstance wouldn't change though. Even if I started it,
Really?
nigga, who your dog?
So here's the thing.
I don't
So
unless look,
I guess that's where we differ then.
unless it's Kodo, P, or Tori, then everybody else.
But I would see. So okay, so that's where we differ. So I would hold you accountable. If you did some fuck shit, I would hold you accountable. I would tell you wrong. I'm not gonna say it in front of him, but I'm like, yo, H, you wrong.
Okay, so
Whatever
that
the
means
situation is.
right. I'm
Huh?
wrong. That means you could dap that nigga up.
Why not?
He ain't fucking with me, and I ain't fucking with him. We at each other next, nigga.
But
So
if I feel as though you wrong in that situation, then yeah.
mm-hmm.
But if it's something he did to you, then that changes the circumstance.
I knew I wasn't wrong about you.
Oh man. You got your question?
So the crazy part, my shit kind of ties into it, not so much, but kind of what you just said on your third part.
Okay.
My question to you was whether it's a spouse, friend, girlfriend, Are you scared to have the questions that could cause conflict? Whether it's a friend, such as that's crazy because again, it kind of ties into what we just talked about. Like, I don't know, they did something wrong, or they I don't know, they breath stink. Like, I'm saying though, are you scared to have those type of conversations, or would you have them conversations that are not comfortable, or to your girl, like, I don't know, shit, baby, you need to take a bath, baby, you need to go get on a treadmill, or baby this or anything? Are you afraid of conversations that can maybe hurt somebody's feelings? Or are you going to just say, you know what, I won't. For me, I gotta have these conversations. That way, I think it'll be better off with this with my friend or spouse, girlfriend, whatever it is.
So let me try to be clear on what you're asking me. You're asking me if I shy away from uncomfortable conversations with friends or my
Girlfriends,
significant other.
right? Are you going? Are you
Um,
a straight suit? Are you a straight shooter?
I think it depends. If it's something that bothers me enough, then I would have to have the conversation. If it's something I feel like bothers me to the point where it's going to alter our friendship or alter the relationship, then I would have to have that conversation. But if it's something that may bother me, but on a low level and it's something I could deal with or kind of just, take it as it is, like, oh, that's just you. And, it is what it is type of thing, then no, I don't feel like it's worth having that type of conversation.
Mm.
How you feel about that?
You asking me how I feel or how I feel about your opinion? What you just said?
Both.
Uh, Man, I do kind of shy away because sometimes tough conversations is tough, man. You don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, though. Whether it's your spouse or friend or anything.
Right.
So I do shy away a lot, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't speak my mind unless I'm upset.
Mm.
That's kind of where it's at.
So it's along the same lines as what I just said.
Pretty much, yeah, I
If
guess.
that's
But no,
something that
I
would
said if
bother
I'm
you.
upset though. So let's just say, for instance, me and you got into it, and
Mhm.
and we like, man, what the fuck you old bitch? That's why you fucking blah blah blah. Then that's when you gonna hear what I want to tell you. But I didn't want to have that uncomfortable conversation with you.
And now we got to have two conversations because we got to have a conversation about the comments you just made, in addition to what made you
Right,
mad.
right.
So,
So I know it kind of sucks though. So to another question to that, do you think that's
mhm.
okay? Because essentially you're obviously you probably, even if it's something small though, it's a problem with you though. It bothers you. Even if it's something small though. You don't.
But there's different levels to that. I mean,
Okay.
there's a lot of shit that can bother you about somebody, but you could be
Right.
willing
But
to.
if you never say nothing, then it ain't gonna never change though. But it bothers you. So if something bothers you, eventually it's gonna become a little gnat where it ain't gonna fucking stop. See what I'm saying?
It depends. It
Nah,
depends.
depends.
But everybody ain't perfect, so you can't just, what I'm saying, have a conversation about every little thing.
Right, but it hasn't changed though. Even without me not saying nothing though,
Sometimes you just got to take the good with the bad.
and not, it
With
just don't say nothing.
if it's not enough, you know what I mean? If it's
But
just
look, I
not
just said
something
it's
that
a net though. So if it's not getting better, then obviously you see it's not getting better. Then so you ain't gonna.
I see what
You
you're
just gotta
saying,
keep your
but
mouth closed. That's pretty much what you're saying.
if it's really not worth having the conversation. Like I said, if like to your analogy, like if it being a net, I mean, yeah, after a while, a net is gonna, you know what I mean? Like it's all right, I gotta address this fucking net.
All
So
right,
yeah, you
I
gonna
got
have to
another.
say something.
I got another question to my question.
Okay.
You a man, right? No, no. You a man, right?
Yes, yes,
I'm a man. Is there
yes.
anything on some ball stuff? Is there anything that I've done that's bothered you? And so look, I just want you to keep it a buck. Don't be no hoe. You say, oh, it was some
Don't be no hoe.
and say, what I'm saying, it didn't bother me. Put it on the live, nigga.
the
Let's see.
whole the whole the cutting me off thing. When we it's not even just on the podcast. It's when we having conversations, just having conversations. It carries over. But we talked about that before. That ain't nothing new.
All right. So I ain't talking about something we talked about then, motherfucker.
Well, other than that, then no, I can't think of anything else.
So I'm just a great friend.
If you wasn't, I wouldn't be your fucking friend, nigga.
Why not? Because look, it could be something small where you just haven't said nothing about.
I can't think of anything right now.
Okay.
If it was that big of an issue, I would, you know what I mean?
No, but again, I'm not talking about a big issue. I'm saying because you
But
can say,
yeah, anything that would be worth talking
because you
about.
just said it's something that could be small where you just won't even worry about it. So that's why I'm asking, has there been something small?
No.
Motherfucker, that's what I said, nigga. Don't say, like you just got it. You drunk, motherfucker?
No, I'm not drunk, but I did just understand what you were asking me.
Okay, what then you since you understand now?
No.
Nothing.
No.
You's a lying motherfucker.
Okay. Fucking you tell me then. Tell me what I got an issue with since I'm lying.
Oh, Jackson. You want to see would you do it?
Would I do what?
Say it on live. See you got your panties on, dude. You scared?
Oh man.
All right, go ahead. Go to your next question, though.
So I don't know if you're familiar with who Nene Leakes is.
Oh, I see. Hey, that was my pre-par question, dog. That was my pre-par question. And the reason why I didn't make it a main question because I know how you feel about certain stuff, but that was my pre-par question. Promise you.
All right, so let me just present what happened first, and then we can talk about it. So, Nene Leakes, she's kind of like a reality TV personality. I don't know what other titles to give her. I don't know if she was on live or whatever, but there was a video. She was in a car with another gentleman, and they were talking about quote unquote respectful cheating. Is that the same video you saw?
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. So, she was saying there's a such thing as respectful cheating. He was talking about, they kind of agree with each other that there is a such thing as respectful cheating, and they kind of gave like rules and guidelines as to, what you should do as a side chick or a side dude with regards to being respectful towards that person's, main significant other. So I was going to ask, do you think there is a such thing as respectful cheating? And that's not me asking you like, would you do something like that? But do you think there is a space in relationships for quote unquote respectful cheating?
It can only be it can only be a respectable cheating if it's the side piece. It can't, you know what I'm saying?
It
That's
can't
all
be the main, right?
You know what I'm saying? So it got to be the side piece. So I mean, essentially yes, because the way she said it, like motherfucker, like don't come up to me saying I'm fucking your man or blah blah, however it was, presented. So in terms of the way they was putting it, I do think there is a respectable cheating, whatever the fuck it is. My only thing about it is I think it's stupid though. And the way and then because she was like, if you in New York or if you in San Francisco, she was pretty much saying like, and I'm not there, then she was kind of saying like you can't cheat. I think that's what I was kind of
That's the message I got. Like
that's
she's
what I was
okay with it. Right. She's okay with it as long as she don't get whiff of it. If the chick don't be calling his phone, like, you know what I mean? Going crazy. Like, if there's no signs of the cheating happening, she's okay with you doing your thing on the side, which is crazy to me.
And I don't know. I'm kind of just, I'm over this new shit, this new wave of
this
everybody.
New shit.
The way they trying to make life be, dog.
It's being normalized.
Right. And that shit, I'm just not with that shit. Like, for you to even, to wrap your brain around it and say, just don't let me find out. Like, no, motherfucker, just don't do it.
Right. You basically giving a green light.
Right. Motherfucker, because that's all you're saying. You know what? Fuck it then. I'm going to Miami today, this weekend. Next weekend, I'm going to be in Houston and shit. Fuck it, nigga.
Right.
It ain't nothing shit. Like that shit is just trash to me. Like,
yeah, it's setting a precedent. It's like, I can't stop you from cheating. I know you cheating. I know you're going to do it. I haven't found out about it. I can't find out about it because you're doing a good job of cleaning up your tracks. And if that's the case, then fucking just do it. But don't let me find out about it. Don't let it come across my feed. Don't let it come across my shit. As long as that, you can avoid that from happening, then do your thing, which is crazy.
That shit is just trash.
That's wild.
I'm telling you, I'm tired of the new wave, dog. And I was just talking to you about that we got to adapt, but it's just That shit I'm
That's
not.
something you can't adapt to.
I'm not fucking with all this stupid shit these niggas is doing. All this shit that they making up every fucking every time you open up social media, some new bullshit where you kind of gotta adapt to, nigga. And if you don't adapt, then something wrong with you. You the odd person out. Like you the dumb motherfucker. Like oh man, like I
Yeah,
don't know.
man. I think the thing is, a lot of people, a lot of people are doing these things. Is just somebody just so happens to speak up about it, and now you get this rush of support. You know what I mean?
Right,
It's like, oh, they feel comfortable now that there's a public figure that has spoken about what you're doing. So now it's like, oh shit, this is okay. You know what I mean? Like it's cool for me to do this. So let me go ahead and get behind this while it's hot.
right,
And then that's how the bullshit becomes normalized. So, I mean, obviously everybody not gonna get behind that because that's just bullshit. Like, no, don't fucking cheat on your person.
right.
Um, but then you're gonna have a community of people that believe in this and they're gonna be cool with it. And they're gonna have conversations with their people like, hey man, if
And
you
then they
gonna
gonna try to
cheat,
convince you to do it.
right, exactly. Exactly. And that's like people that are easily manipulated and gullible and impressionable and all that. They're gonna be like, oh shit, it's okay. Okay, cool.
That's
So
how the
let me
cycle
just be a
starts.
little bit more, discreet about my shit. As long as my person don't find out, I'm good. This is cool. Because the way she spoke about it, they was laughing and they kind
Uh,
of make light of the situation.
that
So
shit was
it
out.
makes it look like it's okay to do when it's not.
And
Like
this was
just
like the
fucking be
first time,
single.
right? This was the first time I looked at something, that I didn't agree with, or I didn't read the comments because I didn't want to.
Oh, you already know what's in those comments.
I didn't want to, dog. This was the first time where I said, you know what? I just closed my phone. I threw my phone in the bed. I was like, shit, I'm about to just find something else to do. It's just stupid, dog. It's stupid.
Yeah, man, that was just a crazy concept. For me, I couldn't really grasp that. But hey, man, that's the world we live in, man. It's social media. Everything is loose, man.
Mhm.
Society is becoming a lot more loose, and a lot of shit is just becoming more and more normalized. Things that were taboo, things that we used to kind of look down on, we used to judge. A lot of this shit is just it's coming to the forefront, and it's like, hey, if it's
All right.
good for you, cool. I ain't living by that. So
One quick
uh,
question for you. I got one
what up? What
question.
up? What up? Yo,
We're gonna end after that. I can't remember on our episode that we did after New Year's or before New Year's. I asked you, did you have your New Year's resolutions or do you believe in them?
mhm.
Which one would you say? I know you had some things that you was trying to accomplish in this year, but I don't know if you believe in New Year's. Which one was it?
No, I don't believe in New Year's resolutions, but I had like a fitness goal that you know
Fitness
that I
goal. It
was
was something else that you was trying to do. You didn't bring that to the forefront, but
probably credit thing.
so whatever it
Um,
was. So my question to you, I just want to ask you a question. Have you been tackling your I'm gonna call it a New Year's resolution. Have you been, successful and maintain not maintaining, but just been, you know, handling it? Or are you
my
still
my fitness goal, yeah, I feel like I've made progress. I'm
made the
not,
progress you want, or you just been making better progress than you was last year?
make better progress than I was last year. I'll say that. Not the progress I want. You know what I mean? I'm still working on that. I've already set the expectation with myself that that's going to be a longer journey than I'm accustomed to. You know what I'm saying? Just based off my practices, my day to day, my work schedule and things like that, and my habits. I think that's a lot of it is just trying to just change certain habits that I had last year that just trying to get out of the habit of doing and adopting new habits. Like I told you, I went for a run on Saturday, and I hadn't done that. You know what I mean? That's something I hadn't. I'm not a runner. I don't do shit like that. If it's not on the field, if I ain't running routes, then I'm not running. So that was a thing, man. I just had this urge on Saturday. The weather was nice. And I just said, fuck it, man. I'm saying, let me throw some shorts on, some comfortable, sneakers. And, I went for a nice little run. And that's something I just want to get in the habit of doing. And I feel like that's something that's going, help contribute to my overall goal. And also, just being more consistent in the gym. Um, There's certain weeks where I have accomplished that, and there's other weeks where it's like, man, work is just crazy, or you just don't feel like it, which is not an excuse, but I feel like there has been, progress overall within the first, where are we at now, 3 months of the year. Um, so yeah, to answer your question. So
Gotcha.
where you at with your goals?
Shit, I failed the fitness goal. So I just started 2 days ago. So
Okay.
um I can't remember. I failed everything. So complete failure, pretty
Okay.
much. So
So that's part of why I don't really do the whole New Year thing, because I just think it's unrealistic. It's like when you're ready to, kick it into gear and switch, turn that switch on, then you're gonna do it.
I
I
believe
don't
that.
think, yeah,
I
I don't
just I
think,
just do New Year's resolution just because it's like a thing to do type shit.
yeah, yeah. So I mean, that's the thing. It's cliche. It's like, oh, it's a new year. Let me, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's like mentally you want to make up these goals, and I want to change this and do that just because it's a new year, but it don't always happen that way. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's hard for people to just flip that switch, right at the start of a new year. Sometimes it take a month or two or a few months, depending on your situation, your circumstance, depending on what you're going through. So for me, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I did, feel some pressure, but I didn't just be like, all right, I'm waking up at fucking 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm making it a point to do this and do that and change this and change that. So it's a progressive thing. Like life is a journey. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, man, I don't, and tomorrow's not promised either. So, I mean, that's a little dark, but you know where I'm going with that. But yeah, man. Um, so that's all I got, man. I know we had to cut it short tonight.
Yeah, we have to
You
cut it
know.
short tonight. I gotta go pick up my mama from the airport.
Mhm.
She's coming back home from France after a long 8 days. She's been on the plane all day, so I gotta go pick her up for 10 o'clock. That's pretty much the reason why we kind of ended early. What we had 2:22. I'm pretty
222.
sure if I didn't have to do that, we would have definitely pushed your shit to 3. But you know, hey man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in to episode 18. It's been a pleasure. Even just talking all little shit that we talked. Pretty much T already spoke on the draft cast. I believe that's what he's calling it. Make sure
Yeah.
whoever team you whatever team you rock with, man, come on, man. We at least want to try to get 32 people. What I'm gonna start doing is reaching out to people that I know like certain teams,
Yeah.
and that way we can
I
try to
mean,
have.
we got obviously me, you, we got a few other people that have already volunteered to be on the cast. I'm not going to say names yet. But yeah, man, we looking to fill these other spots. You know, all it takes is what they on the clock, 2 3 minutes on the
Yep.
clock.
So
You know,
and just real quick, if you're still watching, you know the Texans. You can't say the Texans. You can't say the Giants. We got somebody for the Texans, the Giants, the Cowboys, the Dolphins, the
and the
Rams.
Rams. Yep, those
Uh,
teams.
you got anybody for Pittsburgh? Man, for Pittsburgh.
I'm a holla at him. I'm gonna
Yep, yep.
see. Somebody was on your live. Randy Stacks.
Okay. Oh, so he Detroit.
Okay, he a Lions fan. Okay, so yeah. If you want to holler at him and see if you want to, hop on and give his take on the
Who
on the
said Buck
draft pick
Nation?
with
Who
him.
Buck Nation is? T. I can't see that Facebook.
Who?
Somebody just said Buck Nation.
Bug Nation. Let me see.
It's only two people I know. Bucks. Dylan out of
Oh,
Dylan.
Jeff
Yeah,
Ruffin.
And I was about to say Jeff Ruff. I was about to say those are the only two people I know that's Buck fans.
Oh, he a Buck fan.
Yeah, yeah. I remember
Yeah,
doing this
Jeff.
a few years ago. Him and his boy used to do like a Facebook podcast before the games.
Oh,
You know,
for real?
yeah, on Sunday mornings they'll be talking about, talking their stuff and giving their predictions. I used to
Little
tune.
pregame. That's dope.
Yeah, so
That's dope.
but then
Yeah,
Jeff,
yeah.
we're gonna sign you up on draft day for the Bucks. Make sure you got a motherfucking drink. You gotta have some type of drink. You gotta take a shot.
Shit, I got the list going. I'll put him down right now. Let me see what pick they got. Hold on. They got 26. They
26.
drafting 26. I'm gonna put them down right now.
Yeah. That way we trying to get everybody in, man, and make it a little fun little day, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There it is, man. Go ahead, close this out, man. It's
All
on
right,
you.
baby. Hey, I'm H. I ain't got shit for my nigga T. I gotta find someone. So anyway, like D Murphy third. That's
Yep,
T.
yep.
That's T from the Jersey Drive. And we appreciate y'all for tuning in to episode 18, man. We'll see y'all next week, 7 Thursday. Next week, Wednesday at 7:30 for episode.